right there. It ends right there, so you got to kind of scoot it a little bit. All right. We should be live. I believe we live. We out here. JB Ball Talk.
JB Ball
Holla
Talk.
back. We out here, JB Ball Talk. I can't see myself, but that's all right. Now I can.
All right, we're good.
We got the Warriors and Mavs matchup for you tonight.
What's up, Josh? Who's in the chat?
What up, Josh? Golden State gonna
JB
get that
Ball
dub.
Talk.
Is Clay gonna talk shit to his old teammates? I think he already is. So let's see.
We got a hell yeah in one of the votes, so we got at least one person voting.
Josh, what up, man? Miss you. Let's go. And to our surprise, we have an NBA Cup game tonight. These courts obviously are hideous. The Lakers are the defending NBA Cup champions. You know they want to come out strong and try to defend that. They hung a banner last year for it.
And whatever that
There's
means.
Clay and Steph going one-on-one, and Steph's going to foul him on the jumper as Clay's going to body him up. The crowd goes crazy watching these two guard each other.
Right off the rip,
Go
first
at it on the
play,
first
bro.
possession. Clay posts him up on the elbow, does a turnaround, and Steph just slaps his arm, sends Clay to the line here.
Let's go.
So Golden State going to get the dub. Josh says in the chat.
Yeah, that's what he said. Let's see if that happens tonight. Dallas been playing pretty tough lately. So is Golden State though. They actually got the better record. So
surprisingly, Golden State has started off the season very well. You know, the addition of Buddy Hield has really helped out. Some perimeter shooting kind of replaced Clay in a sense. Not obviously what he brought to that team, but just the shooting wise and kind of spreading the floor. So Warriors got some new pieces, but they seem to be gelling well. Draymond and Curry taking on those leadership roles. Andrew Wiggins seems to be back to doing what he was doing here in the beginning of the season. Jonathan Kuminga coming on strong as well. But Steph still playing at a high elite level like we've seen for many, many years. So, you know, Dallas is going to be a force to be reckoned with as well, too, this year, though.
There he goes.
Steph for three.
Bang, bang. There it is. There he goes. He's already doing the night. It's only the first three of the night. And he's doing the night. Let's go.
Yeah, last time we had him on stream, it was for that USA game when we were going crazy.
Yeah. It's the last time we were streaming. But then here comes Clay. He's in the corner. He's getting trapped. Oh, he loses the ball. It's going to be a turnover. Come back the other way. We got Curry bringing it up. Nice pass to Wiggins. Cut in the lane in the transition for a dunk.
Yeah, and that's one thing that the Warriors have done this year is just on the open floor, just playing a little more rhythm and comfortable together. It just seems like they're back to their old ways as far as offense and just kind of flowing. Here's Luka on the baseline jumper right in Wiggins' face. So he keeps Dallas in at 5-4 with just under 11 minutes left here. And Milton here for three. He was obviously a big addition to the team.
Stole it right there.
You know, Milton's played on a couple of teams, most notably with the Sixers last year. He was with the Grizz for a little bit, but he's always been a strong role player. And I think he's going to play a big role here on this Warriors team as the season goes on. So he continues to gel. Here's Najee Marshall, which was a pickup by Dallas. He comes over from the Pelicans, and he's going to draw the foul on Andrew Wiggins and get to the line here. So a couple of new pieces that we'll talk about on both of these teams and kind of how they're going to gel. Obviously, we saw the Mavs in the finals last year. The Warriors are trying to get back to that point.
Yeah.
I don't see either one of these teams getting to that point, but we can talk about that in an extended period later.
I mean, I think Dallas has a good chance to get back to the finals, but it's a tough West. Don't get me wrong. Yeah.
There's some strong teams, obviously, in the West, and I think, we're gonna see some battles when it comes to that time. But
the Suns
very
look
early.
a lot better than they did last year.
Yeah, unfortunately, I was gonna talk about the Suns, touch on them, but Durant did go down with the injury.
Oh yeah,
and it's gonna hurt him for a little
that's
bit.
Gonna be
So
huge. Yeah.
it's
Booker's gonna have to step
kind
up
of tough,
big time.
man. Zion too. There's a couple injuries that it's just gonna be tough for some teams.
Najee just got a steal, tries to pass it into Green, come back the other way in transition. Najee throws it up to Gafford, but he's gonna miss it. Tips it out of bounds.
A little out of control there by Najee. Tries to throw up the lob to Gafford, and Gafford just slaps it out of bounds. Warriors here pushing the pace a little bit. Wiggins for three on the wing, no good. Back rim, Kyrie gets the rebound. Off to Najee, he's bringing it up. Gonna hand it off to Luka. Luka's a long three. That's his shot though, right on the wing.
Yeah, nice 30-footer, but he does that on the regular.
Very comfortable on the wing there, shooting step backs, rhythm threes. It's very difficult. You need to get a hand in his face, and not even that's going to affect him sometimes. Here's Draymond with a corner three, and he got it to go.
Right in Clay's face, man. He's got to, Draymond's probably
Draymond might
smack.
be the first one to talk smack, honestly, and get things going. But, a rare three there for Draymond, so that's a good sign for the Warriors here early. Here is Luka off the screen from Najee. He's going to attack the basket. Oh, Terrence Jackson's going to come over and affect him a little bit, and good defense there as Luka misses the little, runner, I guess you can call it. Here's Curry in the corner, going to pass Kyrie, little oop-de-doop layup there with the right hand.
Kyrie totally bit on him shooting the three and just let him right past him.
Yeah, so Kyrie pushed up on the three.
Oh!
Steph goes by. Good defense here by Steph as he strips Clay.
Clay's got
and
stripped
Clay
by Steph.
probably has a little laugh. And here's Steph for his own 30-footer.
And he bare balls it.
As Chloe would say, airball.
Airball.
Airball. Shout out, baby girl. 10-9, just under 9 minutes left here. So Curry strips Clay, gets excited, shoots a three, and airballs it. But here's Dallas. Here's Clay with the three. No, yep.
There it is.
Pump fakes it, hesitated at first, and then shot it. And
he would have made that. He might have been talking smack.
Clay might be a little tight tonight here.
Yeah, little nerves.
Here's Milton for three. No good. Jackson here with the rebound. He's going to get fouled by Luka on the inside. And anytime you get Luka down on the inside of the post, you really want to attack. He's not a great defender down there, and he's most of the time, if you're bigger, he's going to be forced to foul you.
Yeah.
He's going to complain to the ref like he hit the 8-all ball and things like that, but that's no surprise. He's going to pretty much complain after every call. But when you get Luka one-on-one on defense or get him down in the paint, really every team's going to look to attack him every time. Terrence Jackson's going to hit the first one here. So still waiting for Kyrie to kind of pop off. We haven't really seen him do anything early here in this game. It doesn't even seem like he has touched the ball much. They're kind of trying to get Clay going here a little bit, returning home, I guess you could say.
Yeah, I like to see Kai coming on in the fourth quarter for sure. I mean, he's gonna do his thing throughout the game, but
he's one of the great all-time fourth quarter scorers, as we know.
Green just blocked Najee, and it's come back the other way.
Oh, good play by Anthony Milton there. With the little slow step and the bump on Kyrie and gets the layup to go.
Wow,
really, really under control and kind of at his own pace there. But obviously the great defensive play by Draymond Green, saving that ball.
He blocked it and saved it. Milton took it the other way and got an and one on Kai.
Yeah, that's obviously one of the reasons why Draymond
it wasn't an and one. I think it was just a bucket.
One of the reasons why Draymond has been, first team all defense, for however many years. But, in the addition with Milton, he's really going to help them on the defensive end as well. And he can score and spread the floor a little bit too. So we haven't seen Buddy Hield in yet. He'll probably come in a little bit, start trying to get going here for the Warriors too.
Buddy Hield's huge off the bench.
They just seem to be playing in a rhythm here to start this season. Dallas has been playing well too, as Ben touched on earlier. Luka and Kyrie obviously may be the greatest backcourt that we've ever seen, at least skill-wise. But they've obviously continued to grow, and they just seem to get better and better as time goes on, them playing together. They got some new additions they're trying to integrate here, but I think, like Ben said, Dallas is going to be one of the teams we're talking about too down the stretch with those two guys at the helm. So, so we're going to go in the Twitterverse here. We got some tweets here. Might have some stuff that bookmarked, but we'll go through the timeline here. This is Clay arriving,
walking in.
Everybody obviously, he's got
showing them love.
All the paparazzi saying what's up to everybody, showing them love.
It's got to be the most saddest comeback.
And I mean that's what you want to see too, right? I mean obviously.
Yeah, they show him respect.
They may boo him during the game, but they're obviously gonna show him respect with
they played
everything that they did there.
Yeah, they played the video before the game too. So man, look at this court, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, these courts are hideous, man. Like I said, but I don't know what they're doing here, but oh my gosh, Giannis just getting dunked on
by Bruno Fernando. Yeah, he kind of turned away at the end there. He knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah, Giannis said, thought about going up and then just said nope and tried to get out the way, but unfortunately was still involved in the poster.
Yeah, well, it's gonna happen sometimes when you're a big guy going up for blocks.
I mean, if you're gonna go try to block somebody, you're definitely gonna. There's another oop. Eric Spoelstra called a timeout with none left. All right, so Miami got a technical in overtime with 1 second and lost the game apparently.
Spoelstra.
That's not like Coach
what are you
Spo,
doing? Bro. Yeah, what? This is not. Is it someone clone Coach Spoelstra and put?
What happened? something. I don't know.
You know what? I blame that on the assistant coach
Somebody
because she
spiked
should have
his
told
ring.
him he had zero
Yeah,
timeouts.
that's got to be somebody's on the on the bench's job.
He shouldn't have to worry about that. He's busy coaching the game.
I mean,
Look at his face.
Jalen Rose.
Jalen Rose's face was priceless. That's hilarious. Well,
And then
if that's the way it's gonna happen, then
Eric Spoelstra knew he fucked
I don't know.
up.
I don't know if it's meant to be this season for them. Appreciate everybody tuning
at
in.
least not in the NBA Cup. Maybe
Yeah.
for the season, but the NBA Cup, the Heat are struggling losing to the Pistons. Tell you that.
Alright, so make sure y'all hit that like button coming in. Helps us get a little more views. Hit that sub button if you're new here. JB Ball Talk, we out here.
Here's
JB Ball Talk.
Embiid flopping, per usual.
Yeah, that was a pretty nasty flop. I think Brian Brady touched him. So, and then here's Jalen Rose's reaction to the Spo timeout we just saw. Like, what are you doing, Jalen?
He's probably surprised by what happened too as well.
All right, we got the game back on. We're gonna hop back in it.
14-9 Warriors here with 8 minutes left in the first. Here's Kyrie getting him a touch. Let's see if he goes to work. Little jab, little cross. Little runner.
There you go. Just like you said, he ain't got going.
He makes it look easy, folks, but it ain't easy. I'm going to tell you that.
Makes it real easy. Green in the corner for opposite corner for three, and he makes it. So Green's on one tonight, probably because he wants to rub it into Clay and Dallas. But he has been hitting threes. I've seen him in a few other games.
Clearly, we're living in the Matrix. I don't know what this is.
All right, so Kai here with the ball, 16-11 on our screen. He just gets fouled. Gets ran over from behind by Milton. So 7:24 left in the first. 16-11 on our screen. The score on the screen on y'all seeing might be a little ahead of us, but it's all good.
That's all right. Y'all keep us updated.
Yeah, I know. Say what's up in the chat. I'm chilling out here, JB Ball Talk.
JB Ball Talk.
Here's Clay coming off the ball screen. Going to kick it out to Kyrie. He's going to attack the basket. A little runner. Nice. Off the glass and in.
And one against Milton. So here's Kai getting going. We might have to make a halftime little bet on underdogs. We'll see what's up.
So Kai obviously gets by his defender and then stops immediately on a dime, pulls up for a jumper, causes that defender to kind of come under him or pushes back to where the ref is going to give him that call, but he's still under enough control to get a pretty good shot off and get the and one there. So
yeah, totally agree with that. I was watching that game the other night against the Nuggets. He had 43 points. He was killing it the whole game, especially in the fourth quarter, dropping bombs from anywhere in the court. He was looking like Steph out there. How many threes he was hitting? God dang, it was ridiculous.
well,
But
he was looking like Kyrie out there.
well, Kai can do that too. You're right. He can do the
pretty
same
much
thing.
at the same level. So
But well, I mean, yeah. I mean, Kyrie's I feel like he's a better finisher in the paint. Steph can finish too. Don't get me wrong, but they're both a little skilled in different ways, but they're on the same level. You're right.
Milton coming off the screen, going to attack Lively here. Good to see him back for Dallas. Loose ball
loose
here.
ball.
Draymond Green ends up with it, and the ref's going to call a
Out of bounds
it's
or
going to be a
kickball?
shot clock violation. It looked like, or unless they called a loose ball foul. Oh, okay. So the shot clock should have reset, and it didn't.
Oh, so they're gonna call it a dead ball.
Oh, he did.
He did catch it for a sec, yeah.
So that counts as control, and the shot clock should have been reset at that point.
Happened so fast, though. It's hard for the scorekeepers to keep up with that. So the refs caught it though.
Yeah, just under 7 minutes left here. 16-13.
Here comes
Here
Steph
comes-
out the curl. Lively one-on-one in the corner. Gives it to Green in the post. Gonna swing it to Wiggins on the weak side, and he's gonna get fouled. It looks like, I think, call Kyrie there or Luka, one of the two.
Yeah, it was like Kyrie coming down trying to block it.
So Wiggins is gonna be big for the Warriors. I mean, along with Buddy Hill, obviously they've been meshing pretty nice so far without Clay. Obviously, they need to keep Steph healthy.
Yeah, Wiggins is going to have to get back to playing like he was, that championship year. If they want to have any chance making a deep run. But I still think that they're one piece away from really making a deep run. So we'll see, if they make a move at the trade deadline. Because if they end up having a good record and they're, top 4, top 5 in the West, and they see that maybe they have a chance to strike this year, I wouldn't be surprised if they try to make a huge trade and try to bring somebody else in.
Yeah, they know
we'll have
the
to see.
potential. Yeah, they know the potential. I mean, obviously, the sooner they do that, maybe the better to keep some chemistry. Because you never know. I mean, even though you're bringing in probably a good player, maybe an all-star, you still got to get that little chemistry, get a few games under your belt, definitely before the playoffs.
Yeah.
But
I mean, we'll see. Maybe they feel like they have enough, but you got some deep teams in the West.
yep, Dallas is one of them. They got some good players, and here comes Lively in the paint from assist from Luka. Gonna get fouled by Green, so Dallas has a chance here to cut it to 2. 16-13.
And when I say deep, I mean like superstar heavy deep.
Yeah.
And with the Warriors, you really have Steph, and that's kind of about it.
Yeah, you can't really.
As far as superstars.
Say Draymond's a superstar. I mean,
When you look
he
at
does
Dallas,
a lot of
you
things.
got Luka and Kyrie. You look at the Suns, you got Booker and Durant, if you want to call him Bill, whatever. But and then OKC is kind of that X factor. SGA is a superstar, but they have a great team around him. And Chet got hurt recently too, which is terrible.
He's gonna be out like 4 to 6 weeks, I think.
He's growing into his own, obviously, too.
Like 4 to 6 weeks. Oh,
Steph Curry here, a long three, bottoms.
bang bang.
19-14 here. Looks like the Warriors might get the ball back and hit another three here. Here's Najee, giving it to Lively. Off to Irving. Draymond stunts and then gets back, steals the ball from Lively. Good save, throws it over to Milton, kind of out of control, but it worked out. Here's Milton driving down, and I think the Warriors are going to hit another three. It's going to be, comes off the screen, but gets it off to Gary Payton Jr. Kick it out to Wiggins, back to Milton. Now top of the key, and it looks like it's going to rattle in. So getting a little shooter's touch there is Milton.
That was nasty.
Right now, Golden State shooting 50% from the three. Warriors have, Mavs have only hit one. Here's Quentin Grimes, though, off the mark, but it looks like they called a foul before the shot. Going to go back to Golden State. So 22-14 here. Golden State on a little roll. And like I said, 50% from three. You see Curry there. Just too easy. If you're ever going to go under that screen and give him that much space, I mean, it's like practice for him.
Yeah, but it opens up for other people. Melton got the shooter's roll, but
Draymond Green.
took a shot. Draymond is in pain here on the court.
Like he got wrecked, possibly.
Yeah.
We all know how that feels, and it's not a good feeling.
No. Never wish that upon anybody.
No, not even your worst enemy.
All right, let's get back in the booth. A little timeout here.
Booth.
In the booth and see what's up. Make sure you hit that like, hit that sub button. Say what's up.
Whatever.
Say what's up in the chat. I mean,
do whatever you feel. You know.
If y'all wanna
dislike it if you want to. Who cares? You can dislike it if you want, or you could tell us shut the fuck up. It don't matter.
If you want to start a riot in the chat and let us know what's going on.
Nah, we appreciate y'all joining us, man. Anybody who's in here.
Shout out to moms posting us on Twitter. All right. And then let's see what else we got here on the live feed. Yeah, we out here.
Shout out, Mom. What's up? Retweets it.
I don't know if I did. I think I did.
Oh, it hasn't been called Twitter for a long time, but we still call it Twitter. There's X now.
What's X? Oh, we're on it. What was that?
They did a tribute video to Clay.
Oh, this is the tribute video. Should we listen to it?
Man, it's 2 minutes long.
Yeah.
Maybe later.
Okay. We'll listen to it later. Because we didn't get to see it.
Because we probably gonna come back on, man.
We did miss it. Yeah, it's only like a 30-second timeout. Oh, look at AI's fit. What do you think? Pretty nice. Rocking the Astros with the Denver. Wait, no, it's not Denver. I don't know what that is. He's got a chain. I don't know.
Well, he's got like New York's colors on, so that's why I was confused. I was like,
he's got New York colors, but then he's got the Astros hat. I think it's the color scheme.
Yeah, just the color scheme there. But obviously, AI, the Philly legend, got the statue. Definitely missed the time that he was hooping.
What is the best for the Heat? Had 6 guys on the floor the last possession. barely got one guy off. Then they gave up a lob dunk and allowed the Pistons to tie. Spoelstra called this timeout they didn't have. Pistons make Tucko free throw to win the game. Wow. All those had to happen for them to lose.
Yeah, and
It's like a domino
the Heat
effect.
to just melt down like that is pretty. That's pretty surprising.
That's
actually.
yeah, definitely unlike them for sure. You know, Pat Riley's gonna call a meeting tomorrow morning.
He's gonna fire somebody. We might not even hear about it. It might have just been like the janitor or something. Like he's just gonna fire somebody.
He's gotta fire somebody just to fire somebody.
Yeah, he just has to fire somebody now. So you're fired. What? I don't even work here. I'm just dropping this mail off, bro. Like,
So I don't care. You're fired. Get out of here. Yep, here it is. Clay versus Steph for the first time. Surreal. Bleacher Report couldn't have said it better.
took the words right out of my mouth.
What do you know? Dude, it's like they read my mind, man.
How do they know? Yeah, no,
I think it's the AI listening to us.
That is kind of weird seeing that, but I mean, imagine what those guys are thinking.
I love this tag. This guy isn't real. What the flop? Oh, dude.
Yeah.
All right, game's back on.
That's pretty bad, dude.
I think that deserves a suspension. I'm not even trying to hate on Embiid. I'm just like, send a message to the league. No more flopping.
I mean, he just came
Nah,
back.
if they wanted to send a message, they would have to like do it to LeBron or something.
I think it was his first. That was his first game of the season. If I'm not
Yeah, it is. It was. Yo, what's up, Josh? Welcome in, bro.
JB Ball
mistaken.
talk.
Brody.
Good to see you, man.
Here's Kyrie taking the basket on Kuminga there. Oh no, on Buddy Hield. I apologize.
Oh.
He misses the layup.
No, he didn't finish that. He usually does.
Yeah, so surprising miss there by Kyrie on the layup there, a little runner. So there's gonna be a foul here on the pick. Draymond Green here being pretty active on defense, taking charges, saving balls, getting steals, doing the Draymond Green thing tonight. Just being an agitator and being all over the floor. We've seen him, get under the skin of people.
The new technology we're developing at TNT.
Not really talking too much, it looks like. He's just really letting his game talk right now, but he's always going to be active and flail himself and, be destructive or whatever. So whatever that may lead to. Here's the Mavs off the rebound. It's going to be Hardy bringing it down. Gets a cutting Lively. Lively's going to go to the basket. Hard foul there by Looney, but
Foul there.
good thing Lively didn't go to the floor. Lively wasn't able to finish, so a good foul by Looney, not letting him get the and one, but kind of a dangerous one as Lively.
So I want to know what you all think. There's a lot of Golden State fans out there, but if any of them in here in the chat, let me know. If y'all really think they can make a deep run? 'Cause, I mean, they're showing out in the game this season, but like Joel said, they might need that second star, and when it comes to playoff time, when the game slows down a little bit, and things start getting tight. But right now they're flowing, man. They're showing what's up. They're right up there with the OKC and who else is up there in the West? OKC,
Yeah, okay, the Suns, Minnesota.
Yeah.
I don't know about Denver.
No, Denver actually lost a few of the games. There goes Curry on the curl. Hits the deuce to bring him back up 24-15 on our screen. Looks like Dallas is going to come back here. Maybe Luka hits a three. And he does. He pulls up from deep. Oh, he missed it. Never mind. He's going to kick it back out. Looks like Dinwiddie here. He's going to swing it back to Luka again. So Luka's going to have another chance to step back on Kuminga. And he hits that one. There he is.
So the second one, Luka hit.
You can't give him two opportunities, man. He's going to hit one of them. That's what the second one.
So he's 2 for 3. He's got 8 points here. Curry taking the basket, nice reverse, but he misses the layup there.
He got pushed there from the back from Lively, but it's going to come back the other way. Swinging around, Dinwiddie in the corner over Looney. Oh, he's going to miss it. All right, so we got Kuminga here bringing it up.
Mavs are trying to cut into that lead.
Yeah, there's 24-18. It's still manageable right now, but obviously you want to cut into it. They're, here in Golden State and got the crowd behind them. There goes Looney with the tip in, 26 to 18.
Yeah, right now, you know, the Warriors are just more active than the Mavs right now, man. Especially defensively, you can tell they're getting a little more active.
Luka with a tough shot.
Tough finish there.
And that's what's going to keep him in the game. Luka hitting tough shots, Kyrie hitting tough shots.
It's not a great recipe for success when you have to have Kyrie and Luka getting to the basket at mid-range, making tough shots off the glass.
Well, they need to run more pick and rolls with Lively and Gafford and try to get in the paint, get some easy lobs, get some easy dunks. But, you know, they can't do it every play, but they need to do that.
Yeah, that's their game.
There goes Luka for another deep three. Oh, and he misses that one off the rim. 26 to 20. 2 minutes left. Over 2 minutes left in the first quarter right here. Curry one-on-one with Lively. Gonna try to take him off the dribble. Little step back. Right inside the three-point line. It's gonna be a little short two, little jumper. This is the most jumpers I've ever seen Curry take. Usually he's driving to the lane and
Curry
three.
with a little mix-up and getting the mid-range. I mean, at this point, he's gonna take what the defense is gonna give him, right? So
It's true.
found himself open. He's hit a couple mid-range jumpers here. They're gonna give them to you. You gotta take them. If he's far enough, typically he'll step back behind that three ball though and try to shoot that three. But he is selling for a couple middies here in the first quarter, like Dave said. So 2 minutes left here, 28 to 20.
Yep, Luka's at the line. It looks like here comes the non-Steph minute. So let's see how the Warriors play here these last 2 minutes of the first going into the second. They have a nice little lead right here, possibly going to cut it to 6. This free throw, I think he is. Yeah, it's going to be 28-22.
Yeah, and that'll be the key for the Warriors, like Ben said, the non-Steph minutes. You know, are they going to have enough, you know, not even firepower. They're not going to need so much offense, but enough at least to withstand other teams having to go on runs when Curry is out the game. So they're going to have to find a lineup that's going to work for them while Curry is out the game, that's really going to at least sustain a lead or be able to maintain a lead or be able to maybe come back and get hot a little bit. I don't see Draymond in this lineup either, so you're going with a lot of young guys like Kuminga, Moody, Brandon Porzingis. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, I forget. Buddy Hield for three.
Pajinski,
yeah.
or whatever his name is. Yeah, he's pretty good. But yeah,
I wanted to say Porzingis, but Pajinski.
Buddy Hill is gonna have to be their main scorer. Him and Kuminga, I guess. Here comes Kuminga right here, taking it on Gafford in the lane. He's gonna get blocked, and then Luka's gonna bring it back the other way, hand it off to Clay. Clay for a three, bang! Clay hits it. Let's go. Oh, it's the wrong one. I'm sorry.
I think the crowd wants to cheer for him. It seemed like almost.
Clay with the nasty three. He's feeling it right now. That was a deep three, Clay. Yeah, the crowd doesn't know what to do, Joe. You're right. They sound like half of them wanting to boo, half of them wanting to cheer. They don't know what to do. They see Clay shooting a three in their stadium.
Well, they're all wearing that championship. They're all wearing that sailor hat.
Yeah, that means they're supporting him, right? Like.
Yeah, so they still want him to do well, and then he hits a big shot, and the crowd's still oohing and ahhing like they used to, forgetting that maybe he doesn't play for their team anymore.
Well, they don't want to pay him his money.
Oh, moved by Moody there. Couldn't finish on a three.
Oh, Kuminga with the big board. Kicks out to Buddy Hill. Buddy Hill's going to drive it on Clay. Kicks out to Pajinski. How do you say his name? Buddy here off the curl. Oh, nice pick by Pajinski. And then Buddy Hill off the curl hits the three. So, yeah, this is what we're saying, man. If he can get hot during these non-Steph minutes, keep the lead. Right now it's 31-25. Dallas trying to make a little run, come back. Clay gets the ball, drives in the lane, lobs up to Gafford for an easy little touch off the glass for a layup. There you go. Cut right back in that lead. 27-31. Dallas down by 4. Chipping away. Still not even in the first quarter. Here comes Kuminga in the lane for an easy layup.
Yeah, he's obviously going to have to be big for him this year. Buddy Hield out here saying the Splash Bros ain't dead yet.
Oh, tough pass by Luka. Gafford wasn't ready for it. Kind of swinging in there all crazy. Oh, that's going to be a block. No, they didn't call anything?
No.
Oh,
Luka
I thought they blew
flopped
the whistle. I thought they blew the whistle.
Luka complaining. Here's
good D
Clay.
by Kuminga. Though. He saw it. Oh, that's a deep three by Luka. I was going to say, he had to take it though because the clock was running out, but that would have been nasty. All right, in the first quarter, let's go 33-27, 6-point game. I think this game's going to be coming down to the wire. I mean, we got time for Dallas to come back. Obviously, it's a close game still, and we haven't seen much Kyrie. I mean, they took him out near the end of the first, and once he comes back in, I think he's going to help boost him up a little bit. I'll probably give Luka a rest. But Steph starting off strong. Buddy Hill hitting three. So I think Draymond had a couple of threes, man. If you had him on underdogs going over in points, I'm sure he already hit. He had 6 points. He's probably only like 4.5 or something like that. I don't even know. Before the game, I didn't look, but when you start getting into that, it's tough. It's tough to bet those first quarter ones. I like betting a half on underdogs if I am gonna bet, because you kind of get a flow of the game, see what people are doing, seeing kind of what they're going towards, the offenses, seeing what the defenses are taking away, also. So you get those things you kind of got to look at. But yeah, I mean, let's get into the booth real quick during this timeout.
Yeah, you're talking about like the flow of the game, but right now you got the Warriors really controlling the pace of this game so far. They've just come out a lot more active. You can tell with a lot more energy, especially defensively. The Mavs really haven't gotten a rhythm, I think, with this being Clay's, return home. They're really trying to get him going, maybe running some sets for him and things like that. Kyrie hasn't really got going. Luka's kind of forced a couple of things, and you haven't really seen their offense flow like it normally does. But I think we'll start to see that here as the game goes on, as they get a little more comfortable, as Clay settles in and they kind of just settle into the moment. But right now, the Warriors really seem to be controlling the pace and kind of controlling the energy of the game, and just playing their game, Warriors basketball. And you can see what these new additions have really added to their team when it comes to Milton, when it comes to Buddy Hield. You see the young players playing with a lot more confidence, and I think a lot of that, Ben, comes from not only Steve Kerr, but Steph Curry and Draymond, just the veteran leadership, just coming in and having an impact on those new players on their team. So Warriors looking good here in the beginning, but obviously we're here in the booth and they got
the Scotty Barnes
here.
Look at
dressed
who is that? Arthur.
Arthur. What is he doing, man?
Bro, he looks just like him too, bro. This has got to be a joke.
He does understand Halloween was a couple weeks ago, right? Like,
I'm dying right now, man. It's hilarious.
These dudes are wild.
Yeah, before that, I had Steph made a 3 over Clay. We saw it, and I guess we didn't see him point, but he did give him a little point after he shoots it over him, and he goes like that at him.
Oh.
So,
okay.
A little smack talk right there. So let's see if Clay gets him back with a point or something.
Let's see what Curry.
Quarter of this game, how eerie and strange was that feeling? I mean, if anyone knows not to leave a shooter, it's you. But what was that like?
JB Ball talk.
Obviously, the crowd loves us up when Clay's coming back, and we're looking forward to this game. But once we got to that first possession, it's just like basketball as usual.
This team came out forcing turnovers. The defense has been a huge part of the road trip success you had and the early success in this game. What's been the mentality defensively for this team?
Be aggressive but smart. Be together as a unit. We have to use our athleticism and our speed to our advantage. And the speed teams up. Obviously, it's NBA points are going to get scored, but we're trying to make it difficult on them.
Thanks, Steph.
So Josh in the chat said Warriors are super deep, deeper than most realize. Yeah, you might be right, bro. I mean, they're deep, but they got a lot of young players too. You gotta remember that. They don't have a lot of experience. But they have Steph and Draymond to mold them and help them make great,
And that move right there,
we'll see what happens. Looney's been there actually for a while.
Yeah, I would compare him a lot to OKC. And what they got going on there. Obviously, you got the head of the snake and your point guard, Steph Curry, and SGA. You want to call them point guards, whatever you want to call them. But you got them being the best players on the team, and you build great teams around them. The Warriors already have a system that they've set up for many years that have won them many championships. So they just need to get those guys to buy in and get the right pieces involved in that system. But yeah, I would say they're like an OKC that can make a run. They're deep. They can wear teams out. But when it gets deep into the playoffs in that 7-game series, superstars matter. So they're going to put a lot on Steph's shoulders, which he can handle. But can he carry, a team to the finals and win a championship? With only him making those big plays down the stretch, we'll have to see. And they've done it in history. He has been most of the time been the one You know, they've always had great teams around him as well, well-oiled machines around him, and then you get players. You just get players in that system that end up stepping up, from Andrew Wiggins to, you know, Draymond to Clay. Whoever it was that they put around him have always stepped up and been ready for the moment.
Woo! Grimes in the corner for a wide open three. Nice swing there. Nice ball movement. Lively found him in the corner. Josh says Buddy's underrated. Yeah, he's been playing pretty good this season. So, yeah, I mean, he's still getting better.
Well, he definitely fits well in this system, and I think that has a lot to do with it, too.
Yeah, they put him in the right spots. Luka here bringing it up off the rebound. Going around Kuminga. Has him on his hip. Going to take him all the way to the paint. He's going to lay it up right next to Looney. And bringing him back 35-32. So Dallas right back in this game. They've been in this game, but they're getting a little closer, chipping away at that lead. 10 points left in the second quarter. Still no Kai left came in, but you got Clay and Luka in there still. Lively. Melton takes it on Lively with a nice little layup.
Yeah, Melton's going to be big for them. He'll make some big plays down the stretch when it does get deeper into the season. Here's Clay getting blocked by Moody.
Moody with the block.
Clay
tried to block him back, and Moody was dunked on him. That would have been nasty, bro. They called the foul though on Clay. Yeah, Melton's nice, and Josh says he's an upgrade if healthy. So yeah, I mean, if you're comparing him, swapping him out with Clay, I guess he's a little bit upgraded. He's a little younger. You can, you know, a little less tread on the tire, or a little more tread on the tires, and he can shoot. So I don't know if he's necessarily an upgrade. You know, Clay has the championship pedigree, but he fit, like Joel said, he fits well with the team. So
yeah, we'll have to see, you know, as the season goes on.
If he shows up in the playoffs too, you got to show up in the playoffs.
I can see in some ways where he can be, you know, a little bit better for them, but then when it comes to, you know, shooting, obviously that's why they added Buddy Hield too. So you can say the two of them kind of make a better, you know, upgrade compared to what they lost in Clay.
What are you talking about, Buddy Hield and who?
And Milton.
Oh, and Milton, yeah, Milton's nice, right. Luka here posting it up on Kuminga. Gonna swing around, give it to Gafford at position on Pinjinski in there. Too small. Rocking the baby. I haven't seen that this year by Russell. Hope we don't see it, because, you know, I think he's like 1-5 when he's rocking the baby. So.
Yeah, I haven't seen that in a while.
All right, we got Kuminga driving in the lane here. He's going to kick it out of the corner to Moody. Moody trapped by Clay. Clay's all over him. Tries to kick it out. It's going to be stolen there. Grimes gets the board. He's going to give it to Hardy. Hardy taking it on Pinjinski. Going to kick it out to Luka. Luka's going to drive in the lane. Easy layup, little Euro step.
That was too easy there by Luka.
Yeah, Luka's just making it look so easy getting around defenders, using his body. And Dallas right back in it, 39-36. Still almost 9 minutes left. 8:51 in the second quarter. So we got a ball game here, folks. Let us know what you got in the chat. If you got Warriors, you got Dallas.
I put you in the ring.
This could be a possible playoff matchup. We definitely see this in the playoffs. I feel like both these teams will be in there. I mean, we might. I mean, right now the way it's going, the Warriors look like they have a chance to be in the top 6. Mavericks, you know, still fighting, try to get out of that play-in early in the season. But I mean, it's still early. You know, a lot can happen, injuries, stuff like that. So we can't talk about it too much. But at the end of the day, it's gonna be tough picking the top 6 in the West, man. I don't know. It's whoever gets off to the best start, and that's why it's kind of looking like right now maybe the Warriors and Thunder and Suns if they can stay healthy. But obviously, like Joel spoke on earlier, the Suns are not healthy. They just lost KD for a few weeks, so that's going to affect them. See if they can keep the ship going with just Bill. And Bill's going to have to step up, obviously. Booker's been having a good season already, so.
Yeah, they can hold down. They can hold it down for a little bit. I don't know what their schedule looks like, but he's obviously going to be out for a while. But better it be now than late in the season. So hopefully, you know, he can get healthy and just come back. And obviously, when it comes to the NBA, the real concern is not having your players at the end of the season during playoff time when it matters, because, you know, regular season is great. We get a lot of great matchups. Some games are pretty intense, but it's just, these teams don't really push till we get to the end and we get to the playoffs, and that's when you really start to see these teams kind of play at a higher and elite level, and you see them take a little bit more seriously at that point, as far as just them being available every game and keeping their bodies ready for that time of the year. We've seen plenty of load management throughout the NBA. And, sometimes when things come up, I think Durant, he's 35 now, 36. And so even something small like a calf strain is just, you gotta be careful with that, especially after coming off an Achilles injury as well.
Yeah.
I mean, we saw Christian McCaffrey didn't play half the football season because he had a calf strain. So it's a very tricky injury, those soft tissue injuries, because they can lead to bigger, major injuries. And we've seen it before. And obviously, as you get older in age, we all know you don't really recover as quickly as you like to. But they got the best of the best, so Kevin Durant should come back healthy. And the Suns do look like a team to be reckoned with this year. They look like they're playing they're playing at a high level, especially now that they've plugged in a point guard in there, and Tyus Jones. He's kind of been able to just put everybody in their natural position and allow that team to flow on offense, and he kind of makes plays for other people and doesn't necessarily look for himself, but he's out there obviously trying to make plays for other people, and that's extremely important when you have three superstars on. So we also have this Duke and Kentucky game on, and we forgot to pay attention to this a little bit, but it is still on. We got Cooper Flagg, which is probably going to be the #1 pick in the NBA, playing tonight. And this game's pretty close too. Duke 63, Kentucky 57, just under 8 minutes left here in that game. So we're going to keep our eye on that game as well. I'm not sure what Flagg's stats look like, but we'll make sure and get on that here soon, just to kind of figure out what's going on. Then they're talking about him being #1, or there's Ace Bailey as well from Rutgers is pretty nice, and he's going to be probably top 3, top 2. There's some other guys.
Luka there takes in the lane, cuts it to a 1-point game. It looks like they might take the lead here after this possession. It's like 40-39 Dallas, but they haven't scored on Arsenal yet, so let's see what happens
Yeah,
here.
so as well as the Warriors have been playing, I mean, the Mavs are just right there, and it almost feels like the Mavs haven't gotten a rhythm yet. But, Lucas has been able to take over at some points in this game. Here's Milton for the long 3, short. Rebound by Clay, knocks over Luka. But Mavs are still going to run here. Hardy going against...
What a pass from Hardy. Find Gaffer right there. Only 2. It was like a 4-on-2.
Hardy bodies the defense.
Warriors had the numbers too.
Gaffer,
yeah, and they still made the play. Konjinsky here is going against... Oh!
Gaffer.
Gaffer just...
Looked like it was a clean block.
Clean
He
block,
probably
Jack.
got some of his arm there.
Yeah, got a little something. Appreciate me tuning in. Make sure you hit that like button. We got Dallas getting the lead in this one late in the second quarter, middle of the second quarter. Let's see if they can keep it. Still haven't seen Kai come in, so they're resting him for the. I think they just put him in right now. Luka just went out.
Yeah, and that's one thing scary about this Dallas team. Obviously, is you haven't really seen Kyrie even doing anything in this game as far as offensively being super aggressive. But you've seen Luka take over at times. Some of the role players get some of the buckets here, and Dallas here has the lead by 1 here in the second quarter with 7:30 left. When we've seen kind of the Warriors control more of the pace of this game, but it seems that Dallas is getting comfortable with that pace, kind of running their offense and just allowing it to flow a little bit better. And now you got Luka out, Kyrie in. Here's Hardy off the pick and roll to Gafford, and Gafford's going to slam down. And that's
what they need to do.
That's what we've been talking about. And now it seems that Dallas is in that rhythm offensively. And these are those non-Steph minutes that we talked about as well, Ben. That where are they going to go in some of these minutes for this offense?
There goes Buddy Hill for a 3, and he misses that one.
This isn't going to be the answer where they just jack up 3. So this is where it gets scary. And
Play in the
here,
quarter for a 3. Bang bang.
Timeout Warriors probably
Bang,
here, I would
bang.
imagine, because it's getting a little ahead.
Ball talk.
I mean, Curry
Play.
and Draymond are getting back in this game on the next dead ball. So
Melton here one-on-one with
Steve Kerr's going to let him kind of play it out here, but
Melton with a little show and go.
Milton gets a nice little roll up there.
Okay.
So they can turn to him for a little bit of offense and spurts, but
Making his own plays, yeah. Or comes play again on the wing. He's on fire, bro. Give it to him. Just keep giving it to him.
Well, all of a sudden, Clay has settled into this game, and
Steph don't look too happy right now.
now the Warriors are getting a taste of what they had on their team for 14.
So Josh,
Oh my God.
is Clay is he still upgrade now? Clay's hitting right now. Just playing. Nah, but Josh did say call him first quarter Golden State, which they
Steph
won.
can't do anything but smile and shake his head because he's seen it too many times.
Mavs lead first half, so he said Warriors win the game by 3. Okay, we'll see. We'll see.
Let's see, Josh is calling it here, so make sure you throw a bet on it. That's our betting expert, Josh, calling it out. Warriors by 3 still, so we're about to find out.
We'll see what's up. Yeah, you cool. Yeah, and this other game's on still. Keep an eye on it. It's still 6:31 left in the fourth quarter. Duke's up 63-61 against Kentucky. It's a close game right there. What tournament is this again? This is the
No, this is just the.
it's the Champions League Classic. Yeah,
just the beginning of the year. You have kickoff games. Yeah, Kansas beat Michigan State in the game before this, and Duke and Kentucky here in the nightcap. Got 6:30 left here in the second half, and we got a couple guys on Duke having themselves a game, including Cooper Flagg. But game is close here. Kentucky keeping it close.
Oh, Duke for a corner 3. He's gonna get fouled there.
The Cardinals send a defense fouling a jump shooter.
I'm going to hop in the booth in this timeout, see if we can find anything on the Twitter feed.
From this angle, like it was a 3.
Oh, we're chilling.
Just you have to let them land.
Top 25. Is this isn't is this set in stone? Is this like exactly who's gonna be in the tournament?
No, this is just
This is the top 25 right now. Yeah.
Sydney, Australia.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see who actually ends up in that tournament. It's gonna be crazy. It's a 16-team tournament, I think, right?
12-team tournament.
12
You
team.
got
Oh, what the?
four Big Ten teams in the top 5. What the heck is that? Monster collision. See what we got here.
Early season doubleheader, such a great
Oh,
That one guy, this guy flew back like crazy.
monster collision.
Mike Tyson.
It's a 4-point game. Kentucky's going to have to move the ball in this possession. Creases back into the game to run the point. He's not the driver that Lamont Butler is, though he does have a
Duke knocks
switch
down 2 free throws, 65-61.
This is old school.
Old
This is
school Russ.
Creaser
Oh
gives
my
it
God.
right back to Owe.
so athletic.
Owe the drive, can't finish it, and it's down to the Blue Devils.
Stupid.
If I were Duke, I'd put Kirk Creaser in a ball screen right now.
That court is wild. Green.
Here comes Knipple. Gets to the elbow, picked up his dribble, needs some help, and finds Proctor.
So Atlanta won that game, the cup game, getting all hyped like they won the championship.
Proctor creates a little space, but can't knock
They
it
did
down.
beat Boston.
Good rebound by Andrew Carr. A quiet night for Jackson Robinson for Kentucky. He's been guarded by Proctor most of the time. Whoa, a tough shot.
This is the game we're watching right now. Kentucky just hits a 3 to cut it to 1. Creaser, the guy with the stash. Kentucky's got the creeper
That fool
stash.
used to play for Arizona and West Virginia, dude. Now he's with Kentucky and he's number 77.
He's about to shoot another 3. He's about to pop it again. He
It's
checked.
so funny. He's with
Who he used to play for?
Arizona and West Virginia. He went to West Virginia. I don't know.
Is he a senior now? Oh, there's another year.
He's probably like a fifth-year senior.
Alright, game's back on. Alright, we'll get back to the college game here in a sec.
That was a nice little move by Hardy there.
Hardy's got some potential, man. He's good. I like him going off the bench. I think Dallas is pretty deep as well, just as deep as the Warriors. I mean, dude, look at it.
Yeah.
They don't even got PJ Washington tonight.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure he's hurt because I haven't seen him.
Yeah.
Flag taking it to the basket, getting
So Josh says Clay is nice. Well, first of all, spell his name right. It's not C. I just but said but compared to how he played the last couple of seasons, Golden State, Buddy Hill is a much better fit. In my opinion, Scrappy D too. Yeah, you're right. He probably is a little scrappier on defense. But yeah, Clay's the perfect fit for Dallas though, because that's what they need. They need that third scorer. He doesn't even have to. There's not a lot of pressure on him to like handle the ball at all. Obviously, you got Kyrie and Luka.
Yeah.
So ends up being a perfect fit for both teams. I feel like at the end of the day. But here we go. Kuminga pass it in to Green on the post. Gafford's gonna defend him, and Green's gonna flop, but he's gonna get the foul call. Screaming, hollering, doing all types of smack.
Screaming and hollering. Yeah, Clay looked like he was falling off the last couple of years with the Warriors. I don't know if it was just he wasn't into it or what it was, but he wasn't fitting anymore.
Well, it got him refueled too, I feel like.
Yeah, like Ben said, I mean, he's just in a perfect position now where he's just going to get so many open shots, playing off Luka and Kyrie that he's really going to be, it's going to be like the old days playing with the Warriors for him, and that's what it's looking like tonight. And so he's still got some game left in him, but it may have been time for him to move on for both parties, really, because it does look like the Warriors got a little younger, a little better. Buddy replaces that shooting ability and then brings a scrappy D, like Josh said, and also Milton. Milton's a great defender, and he can get his own on offense as well. So they do have, a pretty solid replacement for him, and it looks like it's fitting and gelling well so far here in the beginning of the season. I think it allows them to run a little bit more. It allows them to just get, Milton and can get his own on the run and off the dribble, and then Buddy can get the shooting still. But it allows them to play still at a faster pace, and not have to worry about the just the one dimension of shooting of Clay on the 3-point line. So.
Yeah, he definitely has become more one-dimensional since his injury too. I mean, nobody thought they were even going to win a championship after he got the injury, and then they came back and they beat Boston in the finals. So a few years ago. Oh, Kai with a nice turnaround baseline over Wiggins. Can't stop that. Good luck stopping that, bro.
If Kyrie gets going, you might as well just kiss this goodbye for the Warriors. I mean, they're not even gonna have a chance, and that's the thing when you start getting these superstars going. It's like the Warriors. Yes, they have Curry, but I mean, once these other teams start wearing down him, it's somebody else is gonna have to take over at that point. And who else can go get their own bucket? Is it gonna be Milton? Is it gonna be Kuminga? Is Moody? Who's it gonna be? When the Warriors are gonna need a bucket, Wiggins. When they go double Curry and things like that, that's when they're really gonna have to trust each other. And so we're gonna find out though.
Yeah, I mean, if they go to double Steph, they're gonna try to swing it, get to Buddy Hill, Wiggins, and Milton's nice too when he plays with Steph. Steph with the step back three over Luka. He's gonna miss it though. Tip around. Lively's gonna get the board. It's gonna swing it up to Luka. Have it on the wing. So we got Luka Kai back in the game in the second quarter.
What up, Hancock?
4 minutes left. Nice turnaround.
Hancock.
On Luka. Oh, Hancock's in here. What's good,
Hancock
man?
in the building. What's good?
Oh, here comes Buddy Hill showing off. Going around Lively, looking young and athletic, like Josh said in the chat.
Warriors try to make a little run. He does fit well with this team. So Lively here off the pick and roll, and Lively's going to get the bucket.
That's why they're 7-1, right, or wherever they are. They only lost like 1, 2 games.
And once the Warriors get in this, once the Mavs get in this rhythm where that pick and roll is going, they're a tough team to stop on offense. Here's Curry driving to the basket, trying to sneak in the pass to Draymond Green. Didn't go so well. And Mavs get the turnover. Step back three, long three by Luka, but then he gets the steal, but runs into his own player and goes down.
Actually hit him in the face or something.
Yeah. So Luka follows his own shot. Curry tries to take off without turning, and Luka was able to poke it loose, but then ran into Najee Marshall and
his elbow right in the face.
Yeah, it looks like Luka took an elbow to the face and went down immediately. But I think he's all right. He should be up now, and he should be good to go. Obviously, we know he's got some of the soccer dramatics in him that we've seen.
Oh, he got busted lip.
But he did get. Looks like he is bleeding a little bit. Yeah. So, who you got going to the Super Bowl? Oh, bro, I'm glad you asked. I was saying this the other day. I got the Lions and the Ravens, bro, in the Super Bowl. I told Ben this the other day. And so, I mean, I didn't call it like the beginning of the year, but I did say the Ravens for sure. But the way I'm just looking at those teams, I think that would be amazing. So I got the Lions and the Ravens, and I think some teams to pay attention to maybe are.
It would be
I would say maybe the Eagles, maybe the Packers.
It would be cool. It would be cool to see. It would be cool to see the Chiefs go undefeated for the regular season and then get to the end of the AFC Championship and then like lose to the Ravens.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that Lamar
they win it all.
can do it this year. I want Lamar. I
Yeah,
know, but
Chiefs
fuck,
and Lions.
Fuck
yeah.
that, bro. We don't.
It's because they're
fuck
It's because
that.
the Chiefs are undefeated right now.
Lamar-
But they could have lost multiple games this season already. They've had a whole bunch of close games.
This is the year, bro. Lamar's gonna do it. If not, the Texans are sneaky good, bro. The Texans are a little sneaky.
It's gonna come down to the
they
last
might get,
whoever's
better.
getting hot at the end of the season. I feel
Yeah,
like.
and then there's
So,
the AFC is you probably just got the Chiefs and the Ravens. It looks like, but
we'll get back into the ball game real quick. We got Steph here, 1-on-1 with Grimes, taking it on, gonna kick it out to Green, swinging around Melton, going around Kyrie, gets in the lane. Oh, Kyrie with a good recovery, tips it away from the pass from Green. Going to Green, just gonna go out of bounds. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Warriors down now by 9. Quick little turnaround. I mean, just in the first half. I mean, Warriors had a 10-point lead most of the first half, and then now Dallas flipping it here at the end of the second quarter.
yeah, you see the
Wiggins, he showed up big in their championship run when they beat Boston. He has to play like he did then.
he wasn't himself last year.
Exactly. Yeah, I think that was the bigger thing because they had Clay in that championship run too, and Wiggins played a bigger role.
Yeah.
So
He was arguably their second best player.
yeah, exactly. Playing defense on the opposing team's best player too. So we got Wiggins here coming back the other way. Golden State trying to go on a little run here. My bad. They were down by 11. They're down by 9 now, but it looks like they're going to get a bucket here. And they do.
Kuminga.
Tough shot by Kuminga. Gets it to roll in. They're going to cut it to 7, but Dallas is going to come back here and see what they do. Luka here with a little pick and roll with Grimes. Got Steph on him. No, Wiggins going to fight through the screen, stay on him, but Luka says, I don't care. I'm going to fade away on the baseline and make it in your face anyways. So you don't need to switch. I don't care. Luka's dirty with it.
Like smoked turkey on holiday Thanksgiving, boy.
Oh, tough take by Green. Everybody's falling down. You got Grimes on the floor, Lively.
Yeah, and Draymond Green's not going to give. He's going to try to hurt you when he goes into you.
Did he make that? Oh, no,
Grimes came under and dangerously.
yeah, that could have been bad for Lively. Luckily, he's okay. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that sub. Let us know what's up in the chat. Let us know you got.
Hancock says Lions and Bills in the finals. So we'll get back in the
Okay,
Super Bowl, but
okay.
The Bills have been pretty. They've been.
They're actually
sneaky
getting ready to
good
play
this
the
year.
Chiefs. They're getting ready to play the Chiefs
Yeah, they
next
play
week.
the
So
Chiefs next
that
week.
could be the team that they
I
lose
don't
to.
know.
It's in Buffalo too. So.
Yeah, I don't know if the Bills have enough offensively. I mean, right now Cooper's out. I know their rookie Coleman's out as well on offense. Hopefully they get them back before the season ends. But they don't know if the Bills have enough offensively because they're obviously depending a lot on Josh Allen. And I don't know. Their defense has played well though, so the Bills could be a sneaky team. But they're another team like the Ravens. They can't fucking beat the Chiefs, man. So I don't know, bro. The Chiefs just keep finding. They got that. Chiefs got that freaking voodoo, black magic, Taylor Swift bullshit going on, and I don't know what it is, but they're finding ways to win, man. So
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. We'll see. It's all gonna come down what happens in the postseason, obviously, what they can do. But yeah, I mean, Pat Mahomes showing why he's one of the best QBs to lace him up. He's been killing it, man.
well, he actually hasn't even been playing that well, bro. Like to be quite
Well, their
honest.
defense, I'm not gonna lie, their defense has been killing it too.
Yeah, he makes the right plays and
But
he controls the game. But even
he
then,
shows up
he's
at the end of the game.
He's been throwing picks. He's been, there have been times where he's kind of made some bonehead plays. But we're gonna get to this end of this game.
Marshall.
Najee Marshall goes up some wild shit, no good.
126 left in this half.
Curry on the run, gets it to Kuminga, or gets it to Wiggins for the dunk.
There it is.
Gonna be a timeout.
5-point game.
Timeout Mavs here. So a little run here at the end of the half by the Warriors. So Warriors say not so fast as Mavs try to push it to a double-digit lead, but Warriors says no, we're gonna push it back to a couple possessions here before the half. So
All right.
Josh might be right here, but we're gonna have to
Well,
see.
he did say Mavs first half, and he said the Warriors are gonna win by 3. But
This college game, we got 69 to 69.
we got a close game. 2 minutes left in this college game.
Big numbers there. Under 2 minutes left here. Duke just hit a free throw, so 70 to 69. Still got our favorite number in there. But here's. Oh my
Carr with
gosh,
the
the
and
and
one.
one by Kentucky. And Kentucky goes pretty deep. They got like 10 players. You know, obviously they don't have John Calipari anymore. They got a new coach, you know, new system. They got a bunch of guys that, you know, coming in as, you know, transfers or whatever it may be, but they seem to be gelling well for Kentucky.
Hancock, isn't Pat Mahomes leading the interceptions?
Yeah,
Yeah, but they're undefeated, bro. So what are you gonna say?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, no, because you made the comment that I was, but he.
But
I mean,
I did make the comment.
it's kind of weird because like you see him in some games and it's like, you know, he does, like Ben said, in the right moments, he does play well most of the time in the right moments.
Yeah,
But
he just
There are some times where, like, yeah, his defense is keeping him in the game. You know, whatever it is, whatever the game plan is,
Yeah, it makes
keeps
him
him in the game. And
it makes some
you know,
bonehead
and
plays.
yeah, they should have lost that last game. They got pretty lucky. They got pretty lucky with that field goal block, but I mean, it just goes to show that championship pedigree, just finding ways to win. It's almost like that. They're so good, it's annoying. Almost like the Warriors used to be, right? 59 to 54. One minute left here in the half. Derek Lively posting up Wiggins, and you get the little sky hook on him. So Lively here getting in the scoreboard. Nice to have him back for Dallas. They obviously are huge when they have him in the middle, and
Kamingo for wide open during the
wide
quarter.
open three coming in. He's gonna get it to go. He's improved year by year, and that's what you love to see if you're a Warriors fan. They're really hoping that he makes that jump this year and plays a big role on this team. Here's Luka going one-on-one with Wiggins. Little spin around step back as he likes to do, but misses it. Najee, that's what he's in for, that energy. Offensive rebounds, kicks it out to Kyrie. Kyrie's going to drive left, but go right. And he's going to finish as he usually does.
Uncle Drew.
So you see Kaya here in the second quarter getting a little bit of a rhythm. Here's the Warriors going to hold it for somewhat the last shot. About 3 seconds difference here in the shot clock. Steph Curry coming off the curl screen, going to go against Clay, try to lean into him and get the call, and he does, and he finishes. And now he's looking at Clay.
He just threw it up there, bro.
He's just looking at him and giving him a little look, and
That was dirty.
Clay hasn't really gotten involved yet, but Kyrie here to finish. But you know, Clay obviously going to get into. I mean, Curry's going to get into Clay's body there on when he stops.
I don't think that was a foul.
Not really much contact there. I think you know the ref kind of gave Curry that call there, but Steph giving Clay a little look like got you on that one.
Hancock saying he's 9-1 in his fantasy team. Nice, bro. He's not had any injuries like I did.
Yeah, that's another guy that the Warriors picked up is Kyle Anderson. He was looking for the long three at the end of the half. No good. But Kyle Anderson has been playing well for them as well. You know, kind of fits in a little bit. Just he's usually a guy that just has a high basketball IQ, kind of makes the right play, and he can kind of play that point forward position. So he's been good for them too. He's another great addition that they've had.
Taylor Illuminati Swift.
We had halftime of the NBA game, but we got crunch time of this college game.
Yeah,
1:35 left and counting. 72-70. Kentucky up 2 with the ball. Kentucky here on the post up. Gonna try to get the turnaround. He's gonna go middle and get stripped. Duke here. Oh, and then foul called on Kentucky here. And that may send Duke to the line. I don't know if they're in the bonus here.
Kentucky is over the limit, so 1-1 again.
They are over the limit, so Duke's going to go to the line for a 1-1.
Okay, brother?
Butler may be cramping a little bit.
Cramp here for this dude.
But Brock Pope sees it, and he's going to make the change.
Yeah, you got to get him out of there. He can't move. Prisa go get a banana real quick, man, or something.
1-1 for Caleb Foster.
All right, Hancock. You have a good night, bro. Appreciate you tuning in,
Hey,
man.
Hancock, thanks for coming in, man. Good luck on your fantasy, 9-1.
Yeah, you better win that thing. Win that grand prize.
We'll come back and talk about the Super Bowl some more. NFL.
Yeah, we might try to do some NFL games. See what's up.
Actually, Thursday night we got the
Oh,
Eagles
that's gonna
and
be a game.
Redskins.
That's gonna be a good game.
So maybe it's on Prime.
Yeah, we could stream that.
Let's see what's up, man.
It's gonna be a good game. Fighting for that division too.
Inside 10 to shoot.
Kentucky here is all tied up. 45 seconds left. 5 to shoot on the shot clock.
Oh!
Oh, Duke with a good D block.
Oh,
Oh,
Creasa again.
Oh, he almost made it, rolled it out.
Long three. There we
That
go.
was Steph range for sure.
A 7-second difference between the game clock and the shot
Loading.
clock. And John
Yeah,
Sugar
we
wants
picked
a
up slow-mo.
timeout. The last
All right, so there's still a shot clock difference. It's about what 7-second difference in shot clock, 7.5 or so. So we'll see what happens here. What Duke decides to go for a deuce, try to get a bucket, and then
Let's take a look now.
Kentucky looks like they do have a timeout. Yeah,
Brought to you by Novavax.
we'll see what happens here.
Not surprisingly, it's going to be Cooper Flag.
Yeah, seems like the future #1 pick here, Cooper Flag, having himself a good game for Duke.
He has made shot
Duke in the black jerseys, but you know, this is a guy that NBA scouts right now, NBA GMs are drooling over. They're comparing him to guys like, you know, Giannis with maybe a better jump shot,
and he's done it in every
but
way
he
imaginable. On the
seems
glass,
to be
getting to the rim.
pretty dominant here
26
in
points,
college,
12
you know,
rebounds
just to
total
start. So,
on the defensive end.
you know, who's gonna have that #1 pick? There's a lot of questions about that too. You know, there's, you know, OKC owns a bunch of teams' picks. If they end up for some reason, you know, tanking or whatever it may be because of injuries, you know, who knows if somebody like OKC could end up with a high pick, or you know, how good of a season do the Spurs have? Do they end up with the top lottery pick? You know, right now maybe looking like the Detroit Pistons or the Washington Wizards, but you know, is this?
I wouldn't honestly, bro. I wouldn't be mad. I mean, I'm not saying the Spurs should do this, but I saw a thing where if they did have one of the worst records in the league, they could get the #1 pick and the #2 pick. Because I think they got like Atlanta's pick or something if Atlanta does bad. So they could technically get Cooper and Daly. Think about how nasty that would be if the Spurs got both of them.
Yeah, that's a little far-fetched, but
It is, but what's crazy is it's
no,
possible.
he's not talking about OKC tanking. He's talking about the Spurs tanking.
No, I'm not the first thing. To go for another player like Cooper or
Because they own
Bailey.
they own the Hawks.
They own the Hawks
If,
too.
if the Hawks pick is in the lottery, they own it.
Yeah.
And it's going to be the freshman.
I mean, the odds of that happening are super rare because they would have to get 1 and 2. But those players are gonna go 1 and 2. So I don't see the odds of that happening pretty slim. But
No, OKC doesn't need to tank, man. OKC owns
No, OKC,
like the
yeah.
Clippers pick. They own
OKC is
Philly's
fine.
pick. Like if those teams end up, you know, somehow having injuries and not being so good, then they end up getting those.
I mean, the
picks.
Spurs really don't have to tank. I'm not saying they should, but
Here's Cooper trying to get to the basket. He lost it though.
oh no.
Oh. So Cooper Flag tried to take it to the basket on the spin, lost it on the spin. Kentucky on the break is going to get fouled going to the basket and go to the line with about 12 seconds left here. So you see Cooper Flag with the underlay, the tweeny, tried to spin it there, no good. Got dripped.
Yeah, Cooper Flag. So he's not looking too good there. Not looking like the #1 pick there, but
Yeah.
he's still got potential.
But obviously he's trying to, you know, force a play there for his team.
Yeah, that's true.
with 10.3 to go.
Well, the Cowboys, yeah, I mean, I think the
they
Giants
might as
have the
well.
#1 pick right now.
They're right there with them though.
But you got
There's a lot of bad teams in the NFL right now, bro. It's
You got
crazy.
Shadir
Bad teams.
Sanders, you got Cam Ward.
Yeah, there's some new quarterbacks they could go for.
Make or miss here. Kentucky's going to want to.
They might not even need them more picks. They could probably take a decent quarterbacks. But depends who Jerry likes. What if Jerry picks Sanders and then hires Prime as the coach?
Yeah, the Cowboys.
That would be crazy,
The
right?
Cowboys, if they do have a high pick, the Cowboys probably would try to take Travis Hunter, bro.
Yeah, they pick Hunter and then get Sanders like in the
I
second
don't know about
round or
number
something.
one because I do
Or
think
late
those
first round.
quarterbacks are going to go probably 1-2. There's another quarterback too. I think they were talking about Beck from Georgia, but I don't know if he's on.
Oh yeah, Travis Hunter. Yeah, most likely. Yeah, you're right. He probably isn't. I mean, he is that good. See, cornerback and receiver. And turned it over again.
So Cooper flagged here, just not having a good last couple of possessions. He tries to go in between the legs again and leaves on. And that's the thing here is that he's obviously not built for that. I mean, you need a playmaker around him to put him in a position to kind of attack and go get it. You know, him off the dribble, he can maybe do it, but you're not going to live off of that.
Yeah, he's not really known for his ball handling. Obviously, he's known to a finisher.
Yeah, they need to run a set and try to get him from the run off. So he's just losing the ball. And
I thought his left hand was
He's tired too, man. These guys are just.
before Amari Williams ever made
And he slipped right there. Yeah, he's.
everywhere. He just never has.
Yeah, he's out of bounds. It's certainly not on Williams. Yeah, I thought he was out of bounds earlier than that. Yeah, I think this is going to continue to be Kentucky ball. And it's going to be a spot throw-in from there.
Yeah, so a little bit of a meltdown here at the end of this game for Duke and Cooper Flag.
The coach just said, if it's our ball and it starts shot for play, bro, it's not your ball, son.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be Kentucky ball.
By Kentucky, especially defensively. Imagine if you're a Kentucky
Yeah, so we're just covering this Duke-Kentucky game, guys, right now until this Dallas game comes back on. It's halftime right now. Let us know in the chat who you think is going to win this one. We got Golden State had a nice lead in the first quarter. Dallas came back and had a 10-point lead in the second with like 4 minutes left, and then Golden State made a little run at the end. So it's been a little back and forth. You know, seen a good amount of Luka, good amount of Kyrie. Dallas has been kind of spreading it around a little bit, but Golden State obviously still looking solid. A lot of players put Wiggins, Curry. You know, you got Buddy Hill playing good. What's his name? Their center.
Looney or
Yeah,
Jackson?
Looney. I'm talking about Looney. Yeah, Jackson actually playing pretty good too, but Looney is nice. And then Draymond, whatever. I don't really like him, but he plays good.
Yeah, Draymond was pretty active. In
He
that
actually
first
throws
quarter.
2 threes in the first quarter. Yeah. So yeah, no, it's been a really good game so far. Let's see if the hype stays up. Clay's return to the Bay. They gave him a nice little tribute for the game. He's hit a couple of threes, got crowd hyped. So let's see if he can keep it going. And then we got Luka doing his thing too. Clay was hitting, or Steph, I'm sorry, was hitting some early threes. Hit some mid-rangers.
JB Ball Talk. JB Ball Talk.
Yeah, we out here, JB. Let us know who you got. Make sure you vote in that poll. If you think Clay's going to talk smack to his old teammates. We haven't seen it yet. He's mostly just been smiling at him. I think Steph's been talking most of the smack, pointing at him and stuff after the play. So,
Yeah.
we'll see what happens here.
Yeah, Steph's been the one trying to engage the trash talk.
Well, he probably knows that Clay, you know, they would probably trash talk a little bit in practice stuff when they play and stuff. So, I mean, I'm sure it's just friendly banter, but at the end of the night, he's trying to get in his head, like you said.
Yeah, I think they know how to get in his head too a little bit.
Yeah.
Clay's kind of ignoring him and staying in the game, and he's been able to hit a couple of threes, and he's been able to, you know, get in a rhythm a little bit.
Now they're gonna review it for time. They're just gonna keep doing reviews, man. I guess.
You're gonna put a .2 on the clock there. That's the thing about these college games, man. I love college football, but college basketball sometimes is hard to watch.
But that's more than .4 there. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe
You know, a lot of it is you don't really know all the players sometimes, and then you know these reviews take forever. The game slows down. There's not a whole lot of offense.
But it's still worth the
The
review.
floor's not quite as opened up as it is in the league, obviously. So fun at times to watch it, but
No change in the clock, and now the officials will try to get the players back on the court as quickly as they can. And Lamont Butler is going to be at the free throw line. Now remember, this is a fifth-year senior who played in the Final Four, who hit a game-winning shot against Florida Atlantic in a national semifinal game. He has been in and has thrived in big moments before.
who did that dude that was with San Diego State that hit that shot in the Final Four?
1-1.
That guy? The free throw?
Missed it.
Oh, I guess the second one. Wow. Kentucky got the rebound on the free throw, dude. You gotta be shitting me.
But wait, was he fouled with half a second to go? He was, but what a hustle, tough play made by Otega Owe, who has made so many of them tonight. That's where free throw blockouts are gigantic plays. And Cooper Flagg just didn't block out Owe, who went right over the top to knock that ball away and then grabbed it away from Knipple before getting fouled. What a great play by Otega Owe.
Man, Cooper Flagg not looking like the #1 pick down the stretch here.
And what a win.
Nope.
This is going to be
Luckily, it's still early in the season, so he has a lot of time to redeem himself, but
Wildcats coming back
we will see.
with a 9-point halftime deficit. To win a game of this magnitude, a tremendous amount of fight by Kentucky in this second half on both ends of the floor.
Nice shot almost went. (77-72).
And what a win for Mark Pope.
Kentucky, heck of a win.
Coach at his alma mater, and they knock
Duke's gonna be pretty good this year.
with a tremendous amount of fight coming back in the second half.
And they were up by had a pretty good lead in this game too in the beginning. So
Basketball here in Atlanta. Thank you so much for being with us. For Jay Billis, Jess Sims, and our crew, I'm Dave
Kentucky might be a team
Sports Center is
to mess with, but a lot of these early games in college basketball, you can't really tell much. I mean, it's just so early in the season. These teams just haven't even had a chance to really get their footing yet. You got players that maybe not even playing right now that may end up be contributing at the end of the year, and so it's hard to tell. I know Gonzaga was looking good the other day, and then they almost lost too, but they looked good against Baylor.
The first Champions Classic without Coach Calipari
But
on the sideline. There's Duke. Get
we'll
ready
see
to
as
go
the season
at it.
goes on. These early games are fun to watch,
Early on, Cooper Flag here.
but these teams end up being a lot different when it comes down the stretch, especially when it comes to tournament time.
Duke now up by one.
And
Now,
we'll see
Duke
when that
up
time
two,
comes.
Kentucky
But
with the turnover. Nipple finding Flag. What you got? A little more. Duke outscored Kentucky 11-0 in points off turnovers in the first half.
Hop in the
quickly
boost. Well, I think it's still
46-37
halftime right
at the break.
now. Take a break. Oh. Yeah, well, let's get ready.
man, just leave it a little bit. I'm getting kind of tired, bro.
Okay. No, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, I might just do the rest of the stream, the rest of the game at least, but I'm gonna watch it anyway, so I might just stay on. But
We'll see how it goes here.
well, I posted on my Instagram, but I don't know if you can see it. I posted like last minute. For the second half, but
Hopefully, second half starts off.
yeah, this game's already over. Let's get ready to start right now, I think.
Mavericks leading the Golden State Warriors by 4 at halftime. Let's take a look at our coaching adjustments presented by Progressive.
For Dallas, limit those second chance opportunities. Golden State wants to beat you on the offensive glass. And for Golden State, anyone with the big three.
All right, we got the second half.
Gotta be able to.
Getting ready to get started here.
Both teams
It's
not
on.
shooting great from that three-point line. They can improve that as well.
Moments ago, Reggie had a chance to catch up with the coach of the Mavericks, Jason Kidd.
Coach, we knew this was going to be an emotional game for Klay coming in. Can you assess his performance thus far?
I think Clay's done an incredible job with just the atmosphere and being able to keep his emotions in check. He's playing at a high level for us, and we're going to need that in the second half.
Luka, no training camp, no games, but what a start for him. 9 of 17, 22 points, one of his best shooting nights early on in this year.
Yeah, you look at what he's doing again, as you mentioned, no training camp, and he's getting better each game. And a great first half, and again, we're going to need that second half from him too. But we're going to have to help him with the scoring.
Appreciate it, Coach. Thank you.
Good pass by Curry, the miss by Milton. So Jason Kidd likes what he's seeing from Klay and Luka here in the beginning. He touched on Luka not having a training camp and kind of using the beginning of the season as his training camp, as we see a tough finish there by Curry. Using the beginning of the season kind of as his training camp to kind of ramp up and get everything going, get in shape. I think a lot of players do that, especially the guys coming back from the Olympics or what it may be. You know, they miss some time with their team, but they really got to use that beginning of the season to kind of ramp up, get in that midseason form so they can, you know, perform down the stretch and be healthy. Warriors here starting off this half good on the break here. Draymond kicks it to Jackson. Nice little lob, and Jackson gets up. And that's the Warriors. That's the way they want to play right there. Get on the run off missed shots and turnovers. So Warriors tie it up quickly here in the third quarter, just under 11 minutes, 63-63. Kyrie tries to get the lob to Gafford, no good. Warriors here on the break once again. Milton going to fire up the three, no good off the back of the rim. Jackson tries to go for the rebound, but Gafford gets it, hands it off to Luka. Luka coming off the pick from Gafford, going to attack the basket, get Wiggins on his back, kick it out to Najee Marshall. Marshall's going to give it to Kyrie. Kyrie back to Marshall. Marshall kicks it back to Klay. Klay's going to pump fake, sidestep, get the three, and buckets. So Klay in a rhythm here to start the half. First shot, he gets it to go. 66-63, 10 minutes left. Klay's got 14 points. He's 4 from 6 for 3. Curry attacks the basket and misses it. Wanted the foul, didn't get it. Here's Dallas on the break. Najee Marshall over to Kyrie, or over to Luka, who gets it to Klay, and Klay misses badly. He was affected, it looked like, by Draymond on that shot. Here's Luka attacking Curry attacking Luka's chest, and he gets it to go, and he still wanted a foul there, didn't get it. Kyrie getting into the paint. Kyrie with the footwork, kicks it out to Klay in the corner. Klay fires up another three, no good.
Man, that would have been over Curry too. Could have pointed right back at him, but he missed it.
So Klay goes from 4 to 6 for threes, from 4 to 8 real quick. Curry coming off the screen gets a wide open three and misses it there.
Missed that one, yeah.
And Najee Marshall trying a little runner over Green, misses it as well. So both teams kind of rushing things here for a couple possessions. Here's Green. Gets it over to Wiggins. He's going to post up Kyrie, go baseline, try to get off the glass. No good, but they're going to give him the foul. Late call there, but it looked like it was the right call.
Yeah, Kyrie frustrated there. He didn't like that call, but let's see. We're going to watch the sweep right here. Wiggins going to spin off of him. A little bit down low, maybe.
I think it was that push with the left hand a little bit.
Yeah, down low, yeah.
Scott Foster kind of calling that late there. Kyrie didn't like it.
Nobody likes Scott Foster.
Nobody likes Scott Foster, yeah.
Nobody likes that guy.
73% from the stripe.
He's been around the league for a long time.
Yeah, I used to bet on games with Donaghy or whatever.
Yeah, him and Donnie were best friends.
And somehow that fool just got away scot-free.
Yeah. Had to pin it on
Literally,
somebody.
Scott Foster got away scot-free.
Scott Foster got away scot-free.
Crazy, right?
That's hilarious.
And Wiggins knocking down the free throw. He's going to tie it up at 67-66. The Warriors going to take the lead by 1. I apologize. Looks like the Warriors are going to get the ball back here again and score at some point. But here's Luka kicking it to the corner. Najee Marshall gives it to Klay. Back to Najee. Give it to Luka. Luka trying to get in the paint.
Pretty good defense here for the Warriors. Oh, and
They got great defense from the Warriors, like Ben said. Now the Warriors are on the break, and they're going to get a bucket here. Milton going to get it to the basket off the glass. Mavs might be looking to get a timeout here soon. Jason Kidd's going to let him play here. Here's Clay.
Yeah, the Warriors being a lot more active on defense in this third quarter, trying to get turnovers, just trying to read what Dallas is trying to do. But Kyrie's going to take it one-on-one against Milton. I like this matchup. He's going to take it all the way. Oh, but he misses the little bunny, the little layup. He's going to kick it back out to Clay Gafford. And Clay airballs the three. Airball. Airball.
Airball. Clay with the airball for wide open three. So
the crowd's booing him.
Yeah, Clay's missed now, I think, 3 threes in a row, and 2 of them pretty badly.
He hit that, yeah.
So just as we say, you know, Clay's getting the rhythm and he's back, then he looks like he's washed again. So I don't know. We're gonna have to, might be an up and down year.
Reevaluate.
Yeah. They just gotta calm down a little bit.
Yeah, this is a big game for him though. I'm sure there's a lot of emotions going through him right now. He's playing against the team. There goes Curry. Curry get hyped up.
Man's a timeout from Dallas right there.
Yep.
And Curry's coming off the screen and getting some looks. He's missed a couple, but Dallas has been fortunate, and you're going to keep giving him those looks. He's going to knock him down eventually.
All right, get back in the booth. See what's up on the Twitter feed. Welcome to JB Ball Talk. If y'all just tuning in, we out here covering this Dallas Warriors game. Clay back in the
Bay.
In the Bay. Clay back in the Bay.
Clay in the Bay. Hitting the J. Let's go.
Steph just
shaking his head.
Yeah. But the Warriors are up right now, though.
Yeah, they're up. We've seen Clay miss like 3 in a row, so that's a little deceiving right there.
Yeah, this is the Twitter feed from earlier, so. Let us know what y'all think about these courts, man. Y'all like them? Yay or nay? Let us know in the chat, man. I don't know if I'm feeling them. I'm kind of wishy-washy about
them.
These
courts are straight doo-doo.
Okay, they're trash. Yeah, you're right. They need to just put what they need to do is keep the regular court, maybe just put a couple of logos or something. Show
well,
us
at least they're not wearing different jerseys.
Yeah.
And they might end up doing
true.
that, but last year they had stupid-ass jerseys too, so.
Josh said Clay in his fields. Yeah, he probably is.
Clay's always in his fields.
Sometimes it works to his advantage, sometimes it doesn't. Clay hit the Curry shimmy. Did he? I didn't see this.
Maybe running by him, dude.
That counts as him talking smack. So, looks like y'all won the bet up there, the poll. Y'all voted that. Make sure y'all hit that like button while you're at it.
Oh, right there.
Oh, he did a little shimmy real quick after he made it.
Oh.
Oh no, he did his.
He did the 3-ball thing
the
too.
3-ball.
Ice in the veins.
No, yeah, we got a good game on our hands though. Possibly, Josh said Warriors win by 3, but let's see what happens here.
Yeah, it's been back where the Warriors dominated the first quarter, the Mavs kind of dominated the second, and the Warriors always infamous for coming out in the third quarter and kind of dominating out the gate of halftime, and that's what they're doing right now is they're getting on them, jumping on them early in this third quarter.
Yeah, and the Mavs are known to show up in the fourth quarter with
Yeah.
Kyrie, so it's gonna be a good game.
We may end up seeing that pattern in this game, and we'll see, you know, if the Warriors can stretch out that lead, because when we get to the end of this third quarter and the beginning of the fourth, those non-Steph, non-Draymond minutes are going to be even more important.
This face. This is gonna be a meme forever now, bro. They're gonna make so many memes with this face, bro. I'm already seeing it.
I'll tell you this though, Jalen Rose is loyal to the Detroit Pistons, the Lions, and everything. Like he be rooting for them when they're 0-16 and when they're when they're terrible and when they're good. So
that's slaves.
Now, obviously he went to Michigan and he played for the Pistons. So or did he end up playing for the Pistons? I don't even think he played for the Pacers.
No, he played for the Pacers.
I don't know if he ended up playing towards the end of his career. Maybe he played for the Pistons. I don't remember.
All right, so here's Cooper Flagg's stat line against Kentucky. They lost the game. He kind of bobbled it at the end, but yeah, a pretty good stat line.
Yeah, 26, 12, 2 and 2, and 0 clutch plays.
Yeah, they forgot to put that in there. All right, we're getting back to the game. 76, 66. Looks like Warriors are about to get some buckets right here. Lively just fouled Green. Halfway through this third quarter, Like Joel said, Warriors been dominant since it came out of the half. See if they keep it up. Steph's still in the game. One-on-one with Grimes here at top of the key. He's going to get a pick from Wiggins. Switch with Luka. Luka one-on-one with Curry. Switch again. They got Lively on him now. They get to Jackson Davis in the lane, and he gets an easy bucket over Grimes. No size in there because Lively was out guarding Curry.
Yeah, it puts a lot on Dallas' defense when Kyrie
Kyrie trying to nice D
when
there.
you put Luka in that pick and roll, it puts a lot of pressure on the defense. Here's Draymond with the pass to the running Jackson. He's going to finish the layup. But that's what most teams designed to do when they play the Mavs is put Luka in that pick and roll. And you're able to get a 2-on-1. You're able to get exactly what we see there. Somebody on the roll, and then you have an advantage at that point. And that's the Warriors game right there. So they're
2 in a row for Jackson Davis. We talked about him a little bit in the first half.
yeah, another young guy that they're going to be counting on this year.
And there he goes again. Oh, he almost dunked it on Lively, but it's going to be a foul there. That was a huge play.
And he is known as a leaper, as a jumper at Indiana too, and then now these first couple of years with the Warriors, he's shown some leaping ability, and he's not afraid to go up and try to obviously dunk on guys that are bigger than him.
Almost yacked it on him, but Lively said, "No, sir. I'll have to fight you if I have to. You ain't dunking it on me."
His dad was in the NBA, former teammate.
All right, so 10-point lead by the Warriors here. Can get it to 12. He makes these free throws.
Tonight from San Francisco.
They missed the first.
The NBA on TNT is brought to you by DirecTV. Stream DirecTV without a satellite dish. And by Walmart Black Friday deal.
It's been a great game so far, though. Kyrie hasn't really gone off. He's had a few little buckets here and there, but let's see if he ends up picking up here in this fourth quarter. Still 7 minutes left in this third, though. Jackson Davis misses both free throws. Luka's come back the other way. It's a 10-point game. Gonna throw it up to Grimes, top of the key. Back to Luka on the wing against Wiggins, one-on-one. He's gonna get a pick from Grimes, get the switch, got Curry on him now. Luka's gonna try to take advantage, gets double team. Grimes in the corner, wide open. He's gonna miss the three though. It's gonna get tipped out by Gafford out of bounds. So nice play there by Dallas. I mean, he had a good look at it. So he's gonna try to get the offensive rebound. Oh, Curry with the deep three, almost logo. But he's gonna miss it off the front of the rim. Thought he got fouled.
So he did embellish a little bit, but not on that, but
that's a lot of contact right there on that shot.
I mean, it was after it was way after he let go, but
that's Curry just holding his hand out.
Yeah, he's just he didn't.
Shut up, Reggie Miller.
Well, he's a shooter too. He's trying to Green for net in the corner, of course, makes that. Wow.
And he lets the Mavs bench know.
No, of course he's gonna let him know. Guy hits expecting. Guy goes off like once in a decade. Just let him know. Nice. He's been scoring some points. See, I mean, they leave him open too, so you gotta hit it. Gafford there with the easy dunk off the Luka. Little backboard miss. I don't know if it was an assist or not.
It was awesome. The Warriors are up 11 here in the third quarter.
Yeah. Warriors just keep putting it on. They know they got to get a lead here. They know that Dallas is going to try to come back. Fourth ain't going nowhere. 10-point lead really is nothing in the NBA these days. Luka here with the little transition layup. Cut it to 9.
That little slow step that these players like to do now.
Yeah, we got Pinjinski. Yeah, Luka looking for the foul there, but of course. 5 minutes, 39 seconds left in the third. Warriors up by 9. Got ourselves a ball game still. It's not over yet.
Yeah, this thing's gonna stay close. I mean, obviously the Mavs want to come in here for Clay and try to get that dub. So I expect them to continue to make plays and start giving some more effort. But like we said, they may just wanting to be hang around and then come fourth quarter, let Kyrie do his thing. Let those guys take over because we know that the Mavs are an excellent fourth quarter team when it comes down to it.
So here's what we were talking about earlier, Joe, that Cooper flag and meltdown. So this is the first, I think, turnover right here that he had. Just trying to do too much.
Yeah, he got double in between the legs, tweeny, try to hit him with the spin. And unfortunately, he's going to get ripped on that play. And then the second play here tries to go baseline, but never really had his footing and just kind of lost it out of bounds. And that's pretty much the game there.
Yeah, you could tell he looked pretty exhausted too there on the court. Like he had, obviously played a lot of minutes throughout the game. But these guys, I mean, they got to be in shape, man.
Yeah, I mean, this guy, fresh out of high school, obviously, he's new to D1 basketball. He's the best player in the country, but from what a lot of people say, going to be the #1 pick. But there's obviously
I like Ace Bradley.
There's going to be
nice,
some growing pains, right? For all these guys, there's going to be some growing pains. There's going to be some times where they're going to force things and it's not going to work out in their favor. So this is just one of those times. But rather it be now than happen in the tournament later. So this is what I talk about when you look at these teams in college and you see them now and you're like, okay, this team looks pretty good. Well, they're nothing compared to what they're going to be at the end of the season. They just, it's such a long season. They're going to grow so much. Players are going to take on roles and they're going to, teams are going to stay healthy, not be healthy. So teams are going to look much different compared to now as the end of the season. So Ben goes through the, what's going on here?
Yeah, that's a little lob. I guess the Bam earlier in the game. Oh, well, I guess it was towards the end of the game. But that was nice. Bam got up there.
Goodness.
Throws it in. He didn't really dunk it. He kind of just threw it in, but it was nasty.
Terrible pass from
Duncan Robinson.
Robinson there, but Bam made it look good. I think Tyler Hero hit like 3 threes in a row to like send that game into overtime or something like that too.
That's crazy. Draymond Green got kicked in his nuts, and all the people that he's kicked in the nuts are smiling. That's hilarious.
Pretty funny.
That's a pretty good one.
Well, it's got to happen eventually. Kind of how karma works.
But it was. I don't think that one was intentional. Well, I don't think any of them were intentional. I don't know.
Oh yeah, no, Draymond.
The Draymond one might have been intentional.
Yeah.
Oh, here's the Clay shimmy after he hit a 3. Right by Curry. Well, they say he did a shimmy. I don't know.
Yeah, so we didn't really see that live, but he might have hit I think right after he hits like a little mini shimmy right here. Boom.
Oh, real quick.
2.
Yeah.
But I mean, it wasn't anything like because Curry does it like the other way.
Yeah, he does.
Looks up and he's like.
Right. And then he does the night. He might do it tonight. We'll see. They can end it here in the fourth quarter. Still 5 minutes left in the third, though. Kyrie coming back the other way. They hand off to Luka. Got a good look for 3. He's gonna pump fake. Green's gonna go for it. He's gonna take it in the lane around Wiggins. Easy layup. So Luka smartly goes in for the deuce. Knows they're gonna try to contest the 3. We got Green in the post against Kyrie. Nice pass to Curry, cutting in the lane, but he's gonna miss the layup. And it's gonna go out of bounds. I think it's gonna be Dallas ball. So Dallas here has a chance to cut into this lead here.
Yeah, all Dallas has got to do is pretty much keep it close, and then, like you said, hopefully they can take over in the fourth. Guy like Kyrie starts to take over.
Yeah.
Luka gets the gapper here. Kyrie trying to post up.
Pajinski.
Gonna jumper on him and gonna get fouled by Pajinski.
Yeah, he hit him in the elbow, I think. So he missed the shot so bad. You never see Kyrie miss that bad. Come on, ref. Same thing with KD when he said that. He's like, you never see me miss that bad, ref. Come on, you hit me on the arm. He airball one.
He had to have fouled me, ref.
He had to foul me. I never missed like that. I mean, I don't know if I've ever seen KD shoot an airball. Maybe like once or twice, but he's usually on point. At least hit the rim.
Yeah, KD again having an unbelievable season.
Yeah, it's sad to see him get hurt, man. I hope he gets healthy, bro.
It'll take a couple weeks and he'll come back strong, but he's been having a great start to the season, especially at his age too. See guys like him, Curry, LeBron still doing their thing.
Yeah. Alright, so we got Kuminga here on the wing, taking in the lane. Ooh, they're gonna call a foul on Kyrie, and of course Scott Foster calling the foul.
Yeah, Foster's always gonna have to be involved in the game somehow. So he may make some some critical calls down the stretch too.
With those 4 fouls already on the bench here.
Reggie, we know that Golden State and Dallas
All right, 79-74. Let's go, Kai. Get back in this game. Kuminga in the line. This is the first free throw. Looks like Dallas can come back and maybe get a deuce here.
the deeper we get into the season.
What happens?
And more specifically, as we close in and are in the playoffs.
It's not the
Slow-mo, he was out tonight.
start the year.
Yeah, Slow-mo was out tonight. He's been playing pretty well for them though too in the regular season. He's kind of fit decently too. Here's Kyrie bringing it in. Got Gary Payton Jr. on him. He's gonna attack him one-on-one, get into the paint. Good defense, but Kyrie with the footwork that we've seen over and over again. He's like a magician down there, and whether it's with his feet or his hands, he's gonna make it work, and he gets the layup to go.
He doesn't know if he loves it or not, but he does know all these guys are earning their minutes. He said he's really
Steph going one-on-one against Grimes, gonna take it.
Yep.
Nice little runner off the glass, top of the glass that is too. Kind of kissed it off the top of the glass and
Right back
got
at
the
you.
roll. Yeah, so you see Kyrie and Steph back-to-back tough finishes, but here's Kyrie gonna launch the 3 from the top of the key, no good. Warriors here on a little bit of a run. Here's Steph gonna whip it into Kuminga on the cut, and Kuminga's gonna slam it down here. Gonna push the lead to 83-76. So Dallas got to stay in here. Just under 4 minutes left. About 3:40 left here in this third. Here's Hardy.
No Luka in here, so they have to try to see if they can find Kyrie. But Hardy's gonna take it all the way and get fouled.
Yeah, no Luka here, but it allows some other players here to get involved. But Kyrie, I mean Steph here with the laser pass to Kuminga as he cuts. Just found Kuminga on the back cut there, and the easy finish for Kuminga tonight.
Yeah, Kuminga's made some easy deuces from those assists, that's what he needs to get. And he's been driving tough to the lane, getting some tough layups too. He's a good player, man. He's a big piece for them. If he can keep it steady, him and Wiggins, they got the size, the length, be able to defend some good players in the West. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, they're really going to need their young guys to step up this year, and obviously he's one of them that they're counting on. So.
All right, we got Curry here, bringing up the ball. They're up by 5. Still 3:30 left in this third. They swing it to Buddy Hill off the curl. He's gonna get a look for 3, and he's gonna make it. So Buddy Hill coming up big here at the end of this third. 86-78. Kyrie bringing it back. See if they can answer back here. Oh, Kyrie got stripped. He's gonna come back the other way. Got Buddy Hill taking on Kyrie. He's gonna push him off a little bit, step back 3, but he's gonna miss. Come back the other way now. Gaffer with the board. Hardy bringing it up. Gonna hand it to Gaffer. Hardy in the lane. Nice little floater by Hardy. Let's go.
Strong take there by Hardy.
Now Curry take it in the lane. Oh, Gafford swats it away. They call a foul there.
Yeah, Steph draws some contact there and gets the foul called.
Buddy Hill though. Looking at the crowd after he made that. So what's up?
Yeah, Buddy Hill just feels like he's right at home with this team, being able to come off these curls and being able to come off these pin downs and just really have these, not necessarily have plays run for him, but the offense is just predicated for them to get those type of 3 balls, and that's what he's been able to take advantage of. So like if it wasn't him, that'd be a guy like Clay coming off those pin downs, coming off those curls. He's able to get around for those open shots, and quickly as he catches the ball, he's already in his motion to shoot, and he's ready to go. So it's very tough to defend off that screen. 88-80 here, just under 3 minutes left here in this third quarter. Hardy going to kick it out to Dinwiddie, going to get it to Najee Marshall, back out to Hardy, so find his way back to him in the corner, but he misses the 3. Second chance here for the Mavs. Luka top of the key, no good. As Luka comes in for the end of the third quarter here. Here's Steph one-on-one with Najee, going to get the screen from Looney. Having trouble dribbling the ball, but he's got Lively on him. He's going to take him straight to the basket, missed the layup. Looney with the rebound back to Curry. Curry the corner three off the top of the glass.
Somehow they got it back. Looney got it back. Oh, it's going to be a moving pick.
Screen, yeah,
Looney. Handoff. He handed off, but he kind of bumped into Dinwiddie moving, so.
Warriors with the moving screen. Stop me where you've seen that before, right? That's for all the ones that they didn't call on him for many, many years.
Yeah. They have a lot of moving screens. They always do that.
Draymond is a professional screen mover.
Professional screen mover. Get away with it. Oh, Luka with a nice take.
Tough by Luka, tough.
So 88-82, trying to cut into this lead at the end of the third. Kondzinski takes it baseline, gonna swing it around. Got Kuminga here for a three. He's gonna make it.
Kuminga making threes, man. That's
gonna be tough to beat them now. Yeah.
He's streaky. Yeah, I don't see him consistently doing that. Good defense here by the Warriors, and here's
Buddy Hill can consistently do it, but he kicks it out to Wiggins, gets it back on the 3-point line, gonna drive it back in, tries to find Kuminga, swings it back. Buddy Hill wide open. They're just passing around like a hot potato.
Yeah,
but
back with it,
Buddy Hill missed the three. Oh, nice pass from. Oh,
nice.
Lively. Good look, boy. So Luke had a nice dime to Lively. Lively got crap in the basket and got to Najee Marshall for a layup.
Yeah.
What a play there.
Good job by Marshall by continuing to not give up on the play and run down there and Lively finding him. Good find from the big man. And
bad pass by Kuminga.
Pass there by Kuminga.
It was Kuminga, yeah. He's trying to get to Looney. I guess Looney didn't see it.
So here's the Mavs here trying to cut this to.
Looney's got 28. Rest of the team got
trying to cut it to 7 here. Maybe they can cut it to a 2 possession at the end of this half. They can get a bucket, a stop, and a bucket. Oh, and there's the first bucket. There is Luka. Another tough. And he's done this a couple of times where he's driving left, but he gets the contact, goes up to shoot, and going up right-handed. And we've already seen him do it a couple times where he's finished it off the glass, and this time he just kind of finishes it with a straight runner as he's fading to the left, which is a very tough shot in general if you're just by yourself on the court. Yeah, but if you have a defender who's bumping you and you're doing it at the same time, it's very difficult. And like Ben said, Luka makes it look easy. He's just so controlled with that big body. He doesn't let it affect him. He stays under control. Knocks down the free throw, cuts it to 4.
Kondzinski for a 3 on the wing.
For 3, big shot for the Warriors.
That's huge to pick him back up.
Yeah, man, we're cutting into that lead. Now they're going to try to cut it back to 2 possessions. Here's Luka playing with his food. Tries to get in the paint, but he's going to end up losing it. Drives the crowd. Oh, but kicks it out to Najee. Got it back. Najee.
Oh, tough take.
He gets a tough runner to
yeah, that
Mavs. We've seen them making some tough buckets near the basket, man.
Yeah, they've been getting it, been getting over the defenders, getting hit.
Yeah.
Surprised they didn't call foul on that one too, but I guess they just called it at once and like we're gonna let him play.
There was some contact there, but if it was Luka, they might have called it again.
Kondzinski taking the lane on Lively and is always gonna make the layup, and he got pushed.
He's trying to make a case to the ref, but.
Yeah, but at least he made the layup. It rolled in.
Yeah, tough finish there by Kondzinski.
We got ourselves a ball game, folks.
He's another piece off the bench that they're counting on to at least.
We got Luka. We got Curry. We got Clay. We got all the boys in the house. So we got the Kyrie. It's a young Kyrie, but we got Kyrie too.
Yes, now we got the fourth quarter. You see the Mavs kind of picking it up there towards the end of that half, kind of getting in a little bit more rhythm. So let's see how they come out in this fourth quarter. Clay wasn't in there at the end of that third quarter. You notice how they kind of went on a run without Clay in there in that third quarter. So interested to see, what kind of role, what kind of lineup that Jason Kidd ends up going with down the stretch in this fourth quarter. Just because, obviously if the lineup without Clay is playing a little bit better, more active, then he might want to look that way.
You're exactly right. You might end up doing that. I mean, you gotta roll with the lineup that's playing the best for you, keeping you in the game or getting you that lead.
Yeah, I think you give Clay, in the fourth quarter, obviously you give him his minutes and you give him a chance. if he hits a couple of threes, then I feel like, okay, he's ready to kind of end the game down the stretch. But if not, you may want to look at another, somebody else.
Yeah, someone else that can play a little more two-way too, or not necessarily two-way, but
I think he'll
defense
probably be
and
in there, towards the end.
buckets.
We'll see.
You got anything in the favorites in the legs?
Well, that was from last night. Wimby just giving a kid his jersey. I mean, that's a moment that kid's gonna remember for the rest of his life.
That's crazy.
Like, Wimby just takes off his jersey and just gives it to him at the Spurs game last night.
That thing he could sleep in that thing and be inside of it.
Probably wore it to school the next day or something.
Drag it on the floor.
Hopefully, you can get Wimby to sign it for him too. Wimby didn't sign
Yeah,
it,
we
but
should sign it.
hopefully you can get him to sign it for him.
It looked like he had a pen in his hand. He wanted him to sign something, and Wimby's just like, "Here, kid."
Yeah, he said, "Can you sign my jersey?" And Wimby was like, "Here, I'm just gonna give you my jersey." Cool. Why not? Wimby's for the kids.
You know who I be see doing that a lot is Kyrie. Every game, he seems like he takes off his jersey and gives it to someone in the crowd, probably someone that's wearing his jersey or a fan.
Yeah.
Definitely on the road, yeah.
A fan that he knows is.
Well, definitely on the road, but yeah, the home game is different, I guess. But yeah, it was sick.
Yeah, it's really good. Scottie Pippen.
Yeah.
Old school tough.
I think is this tomorrow night? I think Lakers play tomorrow night. NBA Cup game.
Well, they got the
They got
Spurs on Friday.
Oh yeah, it's the Spurs on Friday. That's the NBA Cup game. Yeah.
I know you want to try to stream the Spurs and Lakers games.
Yeah, I'm down to stream that one for sure. Probably. I think it's
NBA Cup game.
I think it's an early game though. I think it's like at 6:30 or 7.
Yeah, because it's here in town.
Yeah, because it's here. So, but I can have it set up to where right when I get off. I mean, if you whatever you want to call me, I'll get on.
Tickets are probably crazy.
Oh yeah, I was already looking at them. They're ridiculous. I think nosebleeds are like over 100. It's like, what?
Yeah, and it's gonna be flooded with Laker fans. So
Yeah.
Typically what it is.
That was a nasty block
So
right
we're
there.
starting the fourth quarter here. Kyrie getting the teeth of the paint.
JB
Kicks it
ball
over to
talk.
Lively, and Lively gets the easy deuce, so they cut the lead to 5 here to start the fourth. No Curry in the game, so these non-Curry minutes that Ben had spoke on earlier in the game. Let's see how the Warriors handle it here in the fourth quarter. I would imagine if Dallas takes the lead here, in the beginning of the fourth quarter, you're going to see Steph, get in pretty quickly.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't know what kind of leash, Kerr has tonight. Granted, it's barely the, 15th game of the season or whatever, but
Yeah, he's trying to trust, his role players to get it done.
yeah, but I have a feeling at the end of the season, every win is going to count when it comes to seeding, right? So
True. Wow, they just got shot clock violation. He just didn't even notice the clock, I guess.
that's an example of what happens when Curry's not in the game. A little bit out of funk there for the Warriors, and they end up getting a shot clock violation. So here's the Mavs. Kyrie gets the ball pick. Nice little move here on Milton. Tries to get some space, but Milton gets back. Here's Kyrie getting in the paint again. A tough finish on Moody.
Kyrie did the same move, the behind under the legs.
Gets in between Milton and Moody and is able to finish in the paint. Tough.
That was nasty by Kyrie. So here he is, the fourth quarter assassin, going at it. Luka defers to him, gives him the ball.
Yeah, they know what time it is, too. You got...
Takes it on Pinjinski. Nice little corner jumper. Ooh, he got fouled. Yeah, he did.
He did.
Got him on the arm. He's like, ref, I don't miss that. No, come on. I don't miss.
Come on, young fella. You found me, young fella.
Young blood.
Young blood, don't jump, young blood.
Uncle Drew back at it. Got him on the, yep.
Okay,
Got him
so
right
it's
there.
on the arm,
Right on the arm. I mean, I was surprised Kyrie missed that when he missed it, so it makes sense.
Yeah, if he would have made it, that shorted it a little bit when he hit his arm, not to give him that full follow through. Kyrie knocking down the first free throw. So obviously Kyrie, the greatest statistically that we've seen in the fourth quarter when it comes to scoring, I believe. He's right up there.
Yeah.
And this is like in NBA history. So
100%.
this man is, like Ben said, a fourth quarter assassin. And he's ready to fucking split some necks. So let's get it. Kyrie makes the free throws, cuts it to a 1-point lead, 96-95, 10:30 left here. Moody gets it over to Milton. Milton trying to attack Lively, kicks it back out to Moody. Moody with Clay on him, plays back in the game for Dallas, gets the pass into Kuminga. Kuminga gets stripped by Luka. There's going to be a foul called on Luka, and Luka doesn't like the call, telling his team to review it. He's trying to tell the bench to review it. Let's see if they end up reviewing it.
Yeah, I don't know if
Luka
they're
thinks he got all ball, but that's going to be any and every play. Ooh, I don't know.
Well, hand's part of the ball, bro. It looked like he got mostly ball in hand.
It's kind of tough to tell on that replay, but
Yeah, it happened pretty quick. They need to find different angles probably, but yeah, it looks like they're gonna review it. I think they challenged it. I'm not too sure.
Madden may have challenged this play, and they may be looking at it here a second time, but we're gonna see.
All right, so we're gonna
Luka went right away to the bench.
hop in the booth.
Here.
What is this?
In the world?
Juju watching
Who
this.
did they play? The Sisters of the Poor? Goodness gracious. There's Sisters of the Deaf and Blind? Who are we playing here, USC? Goodness gracious. That's got to be a D3 school, bro. Ain't no fucking way, bro.
Kevin Hart's face, bro. I think that's when he was on stream with Kai, too.
Y'all have no business.
He's all looking at the camera like,
no business playing a team that you can beat by 100, dude. Like, that's
oh
crazy,
my
bro.
god. Well, hey, they always got to give him that warm-up game, right?
I wonder, they had to have paid that school quite a bit of money.
That school's 2-1 too. Well, I mean, they're playing other competition, I guess.
They're not playing.
What? It's like a community college,
yeah,
or what?
We're gonna have to look up CSUN. I don't know, CSUN.
Who's CSUN? Anybody knows who CSUN is?
If you know what that college is, let us know, because we have no idea.
That's wild, bro.
It may be like a Bishop Sycamore situation. Where
I'm gonna have to find some highlights of this and make a short.
Maybe they're like a fake school, and like Bishop Sycamore got on ESPN, and it was a made up school.
Fake school.
That shit was funny. That's crazy though, bro. I've never seen that shit. But there'd be some wild scores when these D1 schools take on these cupcakes.
I'm pretty sure they're saying he's sniffing his butt. Like he scratched his butt and then going like this. But I'm pretty sure he's just pulling down his shorts and then like going like wiping his nose or something. Maybe he has some sweat. But I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know. It's
sniffing his butt.
Be really sniffing his butt.
At the free throw line, everyone's looking at him. Yeah, that makes sense. That's wild, dog.
It's hilarious, dude. So funny. Alright. Let's see what else we got. Anything on here? What the heck is it?
In the world? Yeah, there's some ads on there, bro.
Yeah, I know. Alright, let's go back to the lights real quick, see if we can find anything else. This 360 layup was dirty by Mitchell.
Oh, that was the other night. That was pretty nasty.
That was nasty.
Got all hyped too, and speaking of that, the Cavs are like 13-0. They're like
Yeah, the Cavs are shit killing it right now.
So
the Cavs look really good, actually. I'm not gonna lie.
Look at this play by Texas. They did a double like reverse.
Oh wow!
Like a double misdirection.
I feel like team in the NFL is gonna take that and use it, maybe like the Chiefs or the Eagles or.
The Chiefs, yeah, they would be the team to do it.
Yeah, I can see the Chiefs doing that.
A double misdirection.
Oh yeah, Yuki.
Oh yeah, that was sick.
The little spin jump.
Yuki gonna be a fan favorite everywhere. Like the crowd went crazy.
They got more hype than they did when Bronny scored. Come on, man.
I think he's more popular than Bronny.
He is, bro. I think he is. Hey, that's a good thing though. He deserves it. I mean, he's a good player, bro. He knows how to play the game.
Man.
He showed out in the Olympics for sure. All right, game's back on. 98-95. Oh, Irving with the step back three. He's feeling it. Coming off that 43-point game, bro. You already know.
Fourth quarter, you know what time it is for him, folks.
Ain't game time. It's Kyrie time.
Get saddled up. Buckle up. Oh my
Green bricks that one. Can't hit them all.
That's more like it.
That's more like what he usually does.
Welcome back, Draymond Green.
Got back to planet Earth. Alright, so he hit the first 3 bricks that one. He's going to go out of bounds. I think Moody was trying to save it. It's going to go out of bounds on him.
Wearing these terrible pants.
Reggie Miller, you're going to have to assume it's going to end up in Kyrie's. Yeah, duh, bro. He just hit a 3 right there. We give it to him again. Feed the man. But Luka's going to take it here. He's going to, swing it into Lively. But Lively couldn't get a hold of it in the lane. Just come back the other way. Kuminga here. Swing it to Milton. Milton's going to drive in the lane against Najee Marshall. Najee Marshall's going to almost strip him. He's going to go out of bounds. I think it's going to be out of bounds on the Warriors. Yes, it's going to go back Dallas ball. So 98-98. Got ourselves a ball game here, folks, with 9:27 left.
Yeah, the Warriors a little out of control here. As you can see, Steph's still not in the game. So you see possessions where they're just kind of out of sync.
They're about to put in Buddy Hill. They're about to put in Buddy Hill.
Possessions and Steph's out of the game, but they're just kind of out of sync and out of rhythm and don't really have anybody to turn to when things get crazy, right? So
Kyrie takes in the lane, gets it to Lively. Lively's gonna get fouled there. 98. So Lively's gonna go to the line by 2. Yo, what's up, Justin?
what's up,
J
Justin?
Money.
Justin.
J Fly. Call you J Fly. The Eagles fly. Fly
Justin
Eagles
in the
fly.
building, on the scene.
Yo, what's
Showing
good,
up,
bro?
Guest appearance, showing up late.
Appreciate you tuning in, bro. Yeah, he has to work late. He had to work till 10.
Yeah, that's good getting to catch the end of this.
Do me a favor, hit that like button, bro.
98, 9 minutes left here. Catch a good game down the stretch here.
Yep, 9 minutes left. Got tuned in just in time. Alright, we got a jump ball here. Moody
What?
versus Lively. They're taking forever,
This
but
is like this always happens on tip balls.
yeah, they're
It's
trying
like
to figure out where to
the
go.
players
Yeah,
never-
like
never
Scott Fox
decide
has to literally tell them where to go. Like,
where they want to stand.
oh, he made it. So he tipped it to Marshall.
they call
Marshall
shot
tipped
clock
it back, but they called
violation.
shot clock violation. Yeah, there wasn't that much time left.
That's tough.
It was only 0.5 on the shot clock. That's
Yeah,
why.
so you don't have time for you to do that.
We didn't get it off anyways, even if it started late. Alright.
It's like I just opened this two Starboard pack and it's 2 pinks. That's amazing. It's like good luck for 7 years.
Moody not Moody. Freaking Buddy Hill there, taking him in the lane, getting a deuce. Breaks the tie right there, 198. But then Lively comes back the other way, gets fouled by Draymond. That was after a made bucket, folks. He was already on the other side of the court, dunking it.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
Steve Kerr doesn't like
Yeah,
that
I'm
at
pretty
all,
sure
but,
he's mad as hell. Luka, I don't know if Luka passed that or who, but that was dirty. It was definitely Luka passed it.
You can see how
Oh yeah, look what Green was way too late getting back. They were all just jogging back.
But you can see with Lively back what he does for this team in Dallas, man. He really took them to that next level last year. I mean, he came in as a rookie and was starting for them by playoff time.
Yeah.
So, major piece for the Dallas Mavericks.
Just to say, man, I want a Captain Clay hat. Yeah, they probably have one fucking Amazon or something, man. I don't know. That'd be cool. Oh, Wiggins with a tough take on Lively, but like you said, Joel, Lively, the difference maker, makes him miss that layup right there. Big 7-footer. Now Kyrie, one-on-one with Wiggins. He's feeling it. He's going to take him, Uncle Drew. Oh, he kicks it out to Luka, though, for a 3 over Green. He's going to miss it. Too long. So coming back, Moody against Clay. Give it to Buddy Hill against Lively. Going to take him in the lane. He's going to go around him and get the layup. Easy. So that's 2 buckets back-to-back for Buddy Hill in this 4th quarter. And then we got Luka here swinging around the Clay on the other side of the court for a 3, and he makes it in the 4th quarter. So Clay here trying to ruin the fans, his homecoming for his fans, and beat them in their own arena with his new team, but we'll see if it happens. Buddy Hill here kicks it, about to kick it to Moody, no, gets it to Green. Shot clock at 7, Green's got to do something with it here. He's going to try to get it to Curry. No, Moody cutting back door. All focus was on Curry for a 3, and Moody sneaks back door for an easy dunk to take him up 104 to 103. Feels like it's ready crunch time, but there's still 7 minutes left. We got Luka here. Gets a pick, swings it to Clay. Clay one-on-one with Wiggins. He's going to take it around him. He's going to take it in the lane. And he's going to make the layup. Could have got a and one there. He got pushed a little bit, but he makes a tough layup. Curry here taking it back the other way. He took a lot of steps there getting around the bucket, but oh, it's going to be out of bounds on Grimes trying to get the steal from the pass from Green.
I think Clay is using up some of his lives tonight.
His 9 lives?
Giving up some of his basketball lives tonight.
All right, we got 104, 105. Dallas is up by 1. They're going to take Green out of the game. Still 6:30 left in this 4th quarter. Looney back in the game with Moody, Curry, Wiggins, and Buddy Hill. Nice little solid lineup for the Warriors here. Ooh, Curry. Shake and bake on Grimes. Shoots a 3 at the buzzer of the shot clock, but misses it off the rim. And Looney gets the board, though, over Gafford. And he's going to get fouled and go to the line. And that's going to be a foul, I think, on Clay.
Yeah, I think they're going to call it on Clay here. And Clay, not a good job of boxing out there, obviously, by the Mavs. And
Yeah,
Clay kind of just had his hands straight up there, but...
Yeah, Looney kind of went into him and then they called it.
You know, Steve Kerr's going to have some decisions to make as the year goes on as what kind of lineup he is going to be ending with. You know, I think he'll go a lot of with matchups and things like that, but is he going to end with Looney or is he going to start going smaller? Is that new death lineup going to include, you know, Buddy Hield and Milton with Draymond Green at the center position? So it'll be interesting to see what that new lineup looks like, the death lineup as they like to call it, you know, when they go small.
Yeah, that's one of the most important lineups. Is the one at the end of the game, obviously, and they can. I think it all depends on matchups. Obviously, it depends who they're going against. But right now, I mean, obviously they're going against Gafford, so they have to have some size in there.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Was in versus a team like the Mavs, you kind of got to have that size for Gafford and Lively, or else, you know, Draymond's just too small for those guys on the rebound.
Yep, exactly. That's why I think that's why they put Looney back in the game. So here we got Kyrie here, 1-on-1 with Moody. 3 seconds left on the shot clock. He's going to have to do something. He drives in the lane, gets a layup over Looney. What a quick move by Kyrie there. And Josh says it feels like overtime. Yeah, it sure does.
So Kyrie on a little hezzy again, going left, but finishing with the right hand. Curry loses it here. Buddy Hield with the cross-court pass to Wiggins. Wiggins is going to drive baseline, give it to Moody. Moody's going to settle for the little runner, airball it.
25 on the shot clock. Buddy Hill knows it.
Buddy sees it.
Oh, Looney did.
And he fires the jumper, no good.
Come back the other way. Grimes on the transition. And kick it to Clay. Over Steph. Oh, over Steph.
Oh, you say something. Oh, Clay is not shy.
He is talking smack now.
Steph ain't got nothing to say now. Earlier he was looking.
Let's go.
Man.
I love it.
Yeah, Clay wanted that.
Hey. To take them up 5-2, 110 to 105. You know Steph's gonna try to answer back. So let's see what happens here coming out of this timeout. There's still plenty of time left. Still got 5 minutes left in this 4th quarter. And like Josh says, feels like OT. This game might go to OT, man. The way it's going right now, we don't even know. But appreciate everybody tuning in. Make sure you hit that like, hit that sub. We out here, JB Ball Talk.
JB Ball Talk. JB Ball Talk.
Some craziness going down here as Clay coming back to his old stomping grounds and really showing the crowd what they've seen for many, many years, but now he's on the opposite spectrum. And they don't know what to do with it anymore. They're seeing it right now. It's like watching your child grow up and move on, and you see him doing the same things he used to do for you, but now he's doing for someone else, and you're like, what the heck, man? What's going on? And this crowd is shocked right now as Clay is just tormenting them from the three-point line.
Yeah, he's hit 2 threes in the fourth quarter, and that one was big, man, to take him up 5 right there. But there still is some time left.
Yeah, and we'll see what the Warriors have to say, and I do expect Curry to come out and hit a couple big threes down the stretch here too. But don't forget, we got Mr. Fourth Quarter himself and Kyrie Irving, and right now the Mavs seem to have a little more superstar power than the Warriors do in this one so far.
That reaction will never
Jalen Rose meme will live on forever.
That will never get old, bro. Reggie Miller. Luka makes a normal 200 pass. Luka magic. He finds him in rhythm. Makes just an easy 2-hand pass.
I mean, it is an easy pass, but I mean, for a shooter, it is a big deal when you're able to
he
hit
gets
him
a
right
bit
on
right
the
on
mark and
rhythm.
just kind of in stride.
No, I know, but he said Luka magic. Like,
but
come on, man.
Reggie Miller highly exaggerates things, and it was a very simple.
That's pretty funny.
Middle school, elementary type pass that Luka made there.
I like that. I don't know. Castle has potential. I don't know if he's gonna be Shea good, but he does have potential to be pretty good.
He's gonna be nice, bro.
He's already nice, as I'm saying, and with Paul tutoring him a little bit.
Yeah, he's gonna be something.
And then you still got Vassell. Vassell's nice too. They're actually looking pretty good. I don't think they're gonna. I mean, they'll be talks with the play-in maybe if they can keep their record solid. They gotta keep winning these games. Against these tough
I don't know.
opponents.
Who knows if that's what they want.
If they want
That'd
to try
be pretty
their
cool,
pick.
but
I mean, they still. I mean, even if they're in the play-in towards the end of the season and they're like starting to play bad or whatever, they could just tank at the end or something.
hopefully they can maybe re-sign Chris Paul for another year or something. They don't maybe trade him away, but we'll see. He's been a good help for them. So game's back on. 110 to
hit the booth.
110 to 105. Buddy Hield misses the 3 here. We're getting to 5 minutes left here in this fourth quarter, so we're getting out of crunch time here. And like we've seen in this game, it's kind of been a roller coaster. First quarter Warriors, second quarter Mavs, third quarter Warriors. Now we're getting the fourth quarter, and the Mavs are kind of taking control here, and good ball movement, but Grimes just misses the wide open 3. Draymond Green
misses the layup on the transition.
It looks
Kyrie
smooth,
here.
but-
The spin on Curry.
Oh no!
Oh, he tried to lob it to Gafford.
Oh, Gafford still went up and got the hand. Well, that might have worked out a little bit better for him.
Yeah, it did. Gafford wasn't ready for the lob, but he caught the pass and came down and then dunked it on Green. Got the and one.
Kyrie doing a little street ball.
Little Uncle Drew move right there, looking
Curry here.
looking like the USA team back in the day.
And then just throws it to the square to let Gafford do the rest.
Wiggins tag with his 5th. Gafford will be at the line. Irving and Doncic are going to sit.
Irving and Doncic are gonna sit. Oh, defense for offense, I guess. Yeah, they're probably gonna call it.
Marshall is
For a
in.
second.
What they're
Going
doing.
to give the 2 stars 2 of the big 3 a chance to catch their breath. Thompson remains on the floor for the Mavs. Gafford is at the line.
Just give him a quick breather, I guess.
1-2 with 13 points.
Yeah, maybe Jason Kidd plans on calling a timeout after this defensive possession,
Yeah.
but you definitely don't want to keep those guys out there for offensive possession, especially right now in crunch time.
Just till they gave Kyrie
that
an
was an
assist.
assist.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
He didn't dribble the ball.
They got never dribbled the ball. He just caught it and right now.
Steph
Oh,
Curry with the
missed-
deep 3, no
missed it,
good.
yeah.
So good defense by the Mavs here, and then like we figured, Jason Kidd was going to call that timeout and
Yeah.
get his stars back on the court.
Well,
But
they had 3 timeouts, so now I think they got 2 now, or they might still have 3. I don't know if they.
So, kind of smart there by Jason Kidd to kind of just, even if it's just
Yeah,
one
yeah,
possession
timeouts.
there, get his strong defensive players in there, stop them for one possession, call timeout, and get his guys back in there. It's a bigger play than some may notice because there's still 4 minutes left, but a little play like that can go a long way here down the stretch.
Yeah, Jason Kidd knows what's up, man. I mean, they made it to the finals last year, not just because of their players, because of their coaching too. They were, you know, I mean, obviously Luka and Kyrie had a lot to do with it, but him, you know, starting Lively was a good play over Gafford and trusting the rookie to do that, you know.
Yeah,
I mean, he was playing up to par, of course, but still, like.
Yeah, I think he's been a good coach for them. I think they all kind of gel together, and they all kind of have good personalities that kind of work together. And
Here's the Clay 3 over Steph. Oh wait, I gotta go to the booth. I'm not even in the booth. My bad, guys.
In the booth.
We in the booth, boys.
But
Here you go.
This is that wasn't the Luka Magic pass.
No. This is the one where I got kind of hyped and Clay was hit the 3 on the
hit
transition.
that 3 on Steph there.
Yeah. All right, so game's back on. Get back into it. Friday we got the Spurs Lakers. It's the NBA Cup game at 6:30 our time, 7:30 Eastern. So we're probably gonna be live for that. So y'all make sure y'all sub. Stay tuned for that. I'll make sure to post about that too. But hit that sub. And then I'm sure there's a game after. There might be a game after that too. But yeah, it is an early one. But yeah, he's a good coach. Steve Kerr, kid's better. Justin likes kid better as a coach than Steve Kerr. Okay. Oh, Milton for a 3. Open. Top of the key. That's huge.
Big.
There it is. 4-point game now. Come back into it. 3:44 still left in this fourth quarter. Kyrie's going to try to take over. He's got Milton on him. One-on-one right now. They're going to get picked from Grimes. Try to get the switch with Curry. They're not going to switch. They're going to stay. He's going to stay on him. Woo. Nice pass to Gafford in the lane. And Gafford's going to take his time and just shoot it over Wiggins.
That's a pocket pass.
And that was a nice pocket pass by Uncle Drew right there. And now we got Milton.
7 for 7 for Gafford. Hasn't missed tonight. They've all been dunks pretty much.
Yeah, 100% from the field. That was a little shot in the lane, but yeah, it was still close to the rim. Yeah. Oh, nice little mid-range from Curry. You don't see much of that, but he's been doing it this game.
Yeah, he's got the mid-range going this game.
Yeah, he's been getting it, and that's a big shot though to cut it to 4. So 3 minutes left. See if Dallas can answer back again. Yeah, Curry here taking 1-1 with Milton, getting in the lane. Kicks it out to Clay. Clay around Kuminga. Hands it off to Gafford. Gafford over Draymond Green, and they're going to call a charge.
Scott Foster.
Draymond.
Scott
Flopping
Foster
ass.
is going to...
He's in the restricted area, bro.
Scott Foster is going to insert himself into this game somehow.
His foot's clearly in the restricted area, man.
A controversial call.
That was trash.
So, 114-110, Scott Foster putting on that Warriors jersey here.
At the end of the game. All right, we got Curry here for a deep step back 3, and he makes it. There you go. Scott Foster said, yeah, give him the remote to the ball and make sure it goes in.
Vegas called him up and said, hey, this is what needs to happen.
We need overtime. All right, Luka here. Up by 1. Gets it to Gafford. He's Draymond blocked that one. I don't know if that was clean or not. We might see a replay on that, but they called it clean. Wiggins from the corner is going to miss it.
Gafford's, just getting back now.
Yeah, he got back. He got back up. Clay here. Lob it up to Gafford. Gafford's not going to be able to hand it. It's going to go out of bounds. That was a horrible pass by Clay. You should have just gave it to Kyrie, bro. Like, what are you doing?
The Mavs are...
I think he fouled him before he blocked him.
Couple of possessions.
Like, he fouls him there, and then he blocks him. I think he kind of pushed him, and I don't know. He got him clean up top. I give him that.
Yeah.
I mean, gotta give it to him. All right, so Curry here.
Scott Foster not calling that.
One with Luka. Yeah, he ain't calling that one. Luka here with, Curry here with the floater in the lane over Grimes.
Finger roll.
And he makes it, little finger roll. And now he's over here doing a little dance, hyping up the crowd. They're up by 149 left. All right, now it's going to be Kyrie time or Luka time. And Josh is saying Vegas is calling OT, so
they called
we
Scott
might
Foster,
see
bro.
might see an OT. Got a page. We need an OT.
Hey, that's what we need to happen, man.
Yeah.
My goodness, dude.
Oh, man. Yeah, what a game.
Scott Foster, get your shit out of the game, bro. we don't need you. Let him play.
Honestly, yeah, he could have let it play because it would have been a straight deuce because he made it. Or he could have called a block because he was in the restricted area. I mean, technically it was a block, but it's all good.
Yeah,
Give it to
should
him,
have just
so.
been a no call if anything.
Yeah, it could have been a no call. They could have just let him play on. Because, you know, Draymond probably embellished that contact a little bit, a little flop. But that's the way it goes, you know? So, we got a quick timeout here. Still a little bit of time left in this fourth quarter. 1 minute and 49 seconds. Dallas with the ball, down by 1. They just called their second to last timeout, so they got 1 timeout left. Warriors still got both timeouts. Looking at the scores, like we said, Golden State controlled the first quarter, pretty much won it. Dallas controlled the second quarter, pretty solid. Golden State came back out in the third quarter and took, you know, pretty decent lead. And now Dallas winning this fourth quarter, like we had said earlier in the game, we thought was going to happen. So these teams, you know, they have their spots where they're going to go off certain times. And we watched so many of their games that we just got this one right tonight, I guess.
Yeah, obviously we know basketball is a game of runs.
Yeah.
We've seen that quite a bit from these teams, especially in this fourth quarter. The Mavs went on an early run.
Here comes
Warriors
Kyrie.
went on a late run. So here's Kyrie one-on-one with Milton, and this is where Milton comes in handy too with his defensive ability at the end. Kicks it to Clay, pump fake, hit 3, no good.
Oh, that would have been
Huge.
crazy.
Clay wanted that one. Got himself open.
Yeah, he got
there.
himself open with the pump fake. Got Green to fly past him. But it looks like here we got Curry here. He might just pull up for a deep 3. Got Luka on him. Gonna get a pick from Green. Now he's got Lively. He's like this matchup. He's gonna take it in the lane. Lob. Oh.
A little too high
And
there
Wiggins
for
couldn't control it, so it's gonna be a turnover. 109. Dallas only down by 1, so goes back and forth. Here we go. Kyrie gives a pick, trying to get Green on him. Gonna swing it to Luka. Luka's gonna take one-on-one with Wiggins. Gonna take it in the lane. Fade away. The free throw line's gonna miss it though off the back rim. Luka not really much of a rim in this fourth quarter. I mean, he hasn't really shot much. Kyrie's been doing most of the work, but he takes that one. They need one stop here, so 10 seconds on the shot clock.
Really just gotta push it off the 3-point line.
Yeah, don't let him shoot a 3.
It's what Curry wants here. But
Yeah, don't let him shoot it. Make him shoot it 2. No, he pulls it up over Lively and he makes it. And there's the night, folks. There's the night.
Well, it's not over yet, but
It's not over yet, but Curry's acting like it's over. He's looking at the camera screaming.
yeah,
He's saying, "This is my house."
Yeah,
That's what he's saying.
you know, just as much as Clay wants to come in here and win, Curry wants to make sure he comes in here and doesn't win.
Exactly.
So-
Oh my god.
And,
Well, there is still some time, like you said, for them to get a quick bucket and then maybe either get a stop or just play the foul game. So, it's, like you said, it's not over yet.
yeah, the Warriors playing very well here down the stretch. They're kind of bringing that energy that they brought in the beginning of the game when it comes defensively, and it seems that the Mavs had a couple possessions where they got out of sync. They had the offensive foul there by Gafford. They had a turnover there. Then the block by Draymond and the turnover. So 3 straight possessions down the stretch where the Mavs just kind of Luka and Kyrie didn't touch the ball, and then they didn't get anything going, and that can hurt you here down the stretch. And we've seen the Warriors get buckets, off of those 3 possessions pretty much.
Yeah, that pass by Clay to Gafford was horrible. He should have
Yeah,
slowed it down.
that
That was
was
too
forced.
quick.
That was the
That
one.
was way early in the shot clock too. They just brought it down. I mean, he was trying to get something in transition, but it was too late. And then Curry over here just
Curry
hyping
doing
himself up.
his Team USA impression as he did in the summer.
yeah.
Really hyped tonight.
He's all juiced up.
Definitely juiced up.
Lob to Kyrie. Kyrie's going to swing it to Clay. Trying to get him on the 3, but it's not going to be open. They read it. Grimes here with the step back 3. Oh, and he makes it. He could have got fouled by Curry there, but...
It looked like a foul.
Yeah, so it's down by 1. They're going to try to trap here. Get out of Curry's hands. They do. They're going to foul Wiggins. Foul him. Foul Wiggins. What are you doing?
That's all I was saying. Curry's celebrating. It's not over yet, man. Especially with the shooters that the Mavs have. And then
out of all people, Grimes hits
Grimes
a
in
step
there.
back 3.
Yeah. You throw Grimes in there.
It looked like he got fouled,
We
too.
haven't seen him hit much tonight, but we know he's capable. And he hits a step back three there, which is usually not his go-to shot, but he knocked it down there with confidence. 13 seconds left here. Here's the Warriors. They got to get it in bounds.
Don't let Curry anybody but Curry, bro. Let anybody but Curry touch it, bro. Like,
yeah, at this point, that's
saying
fine.
they didn't even foul. Boy, it doesn't matter because even if he makes both, you're right. They're still down by 3.
Now the question is
Still one
here
possession
for
game, but
the question is here for the.
do they foul? Do the Warriors foul?
Yeah, that was definitely, I think, could have been a foul on Curry too. Coming up under.
He was in his landing zone. Yeah, he was in his landing zone.
And Scott
He wasn't even looking. Scott Farson
was
wasn't even looking. He was looking at the shot, bro.
Yeah, that definitely, if that was Curry who shot it the other way around, they might have given Curry that call, to be honest. But right now, I think looking forward, the bigger question is here: does Steve Kerr foul?
Yeah.
With just seeing what happened there, does Steve Kerr go ahead and foul here in this
I think he is going to foul.
Under 12, 10 seconds to just send the Mavs to the line as opposed to giving up a three-point shot here. We know that's Jason Kidd's strategy. Jason Kidd will do that 100% no matter what. Steve Kerr usually doesn't do that. They're going to let him play it out, but I think he's going to foul him.
Yeah, he's going to foul him right there. Yeah, he's fouling. Wait.
Get the shot up, Luka. See, I don't mind Luka getting the shot up there because they might foul you, but if they're not going to do it right away, try to get something a little bit better than that. But
yeah, he kind of forced it there. I think he thought they were.
I think they all thought they were going to foul. I think they were kind of waiting for that.
Oh.
Well, yeah.
I can't. That was a crazy way to end it.
Didn't Josh call Warriors by 3?
He did.
Josh, what the hell?
I don't know how this guy knew, but
Josh is our betting expert, people, and he just literally called in the beginning of this game.
Go back in the chat.
Warriors were gonna win by 3.
No, I think it was close to halftime, but he did call it. Let's see. No, it was in the second quarter. Look, he said calling it. Golden State first quarter, Mavs lead first half. Then Warriors win the game by 3. LOL. He said it. I don't even know if he was serious, but he said it, and he's right. So.
Bro. I don't know, Josh got some inside Vegas information tonight. Maybe Josh is the one that called Scott Foster. I don't know, bro.
He did, but then he said OT. He said Vegas called OT.
So guys, Josh is our betting expert. You need to start hopping on some of these inside information that he's giving you here. He literally in the second quarter.
He literally gave you the spread for the game.
Literally gave you the script to the game, and that's exactly what happened. You can't do it better than that, man. So shout out to Josh there for calling that. He literally called and
JB Ball talk. JB Ball talk. JB Ball talk.
Come in here.
Yeah,
and
Steph
act like this was his house.
Steph gave him the night.
Yeah. So.
And now they're still giving Clay a standing ovation on the way out, which is respect. I wonder if they would have done that if Dallas would have won. Probably not. I'm just like.
Yeah, it would have been a little bit of a different feeling there, but.
Oh, Josh said the pregame spread was negative 2.5. There you go.
So yeah, so Vegas did give him the call. You know, like honestly, to be at that game as a fan, like that's kind of like the perfect game. Like you saw Clay go off, the Warriors won. You saw a great game. You got to see Luka and Kyrie have their moments. Like that was just a great game. What a great game to go to. Yeah. And atmosphere and environment. So luckily we got to stream it here.
Should have bet it. Yeah, we should have.
For sure. Should have put the house on it. Dang, man. But we appreciate y'all joining us. Anybody who's in here, you know, as far as post game, it was pretty much up and down that we saw on the Warriors just kind of brought a little bit more. They did get some calls kind of go their way towards the end, but you know, we saw what we've seen many times from this guy, you know, Steph kind of take over there at the end and get it done. Kind of will his team to victory.
Here it is right here for all y'all that missed it.
Yeah, there's that move on Lively. Going to go left, crossover back, and get that shot coming off his right hand, which he loves to do. We've seen it many times from this guy. So,
yes, sir.
Another game where Steph, you know, puts it to bed.
And that was before it was actually over, but, you know.
There was still some time left, and the Mavs still cut it to 1 even after that 3 that Curry hit. But that was essentially the shot that kind of put a lot of pressure on the Mavs, and they weren't able to regain the lead after that. But I think we saw down the stretch of the fourth quarter, we saw the Warriors execute on offense, and then the Mavs had a lapse for about 3 possessions there that turned out to be extremely huge and probably cost them the game there, I would say, at the end. And I think, Ben, specifically that one play where Clay threw that terrible pass to Gafford
That was just a bad play,
and turned the ball over with like 20 seconds on the shot clock. And so, yeah, that was probably those 3 plays.
If they could have got a score in one of those 3 possessions, they would have probably been a little bit. It would have better shape.
Would have been a different story, obviously.
Yeah.
But I think those, and then them all happening back to back to
We
back.
got our
like
first
that.
night, sports fans.
Them all happening back to back to back like that just kind of put the nail in the coffin for the Dallas Mavericks tonight. So that's how important each possession could be down the stretch as we see in these games. Because if you're going to turn it over, multiple times and then have an offensive foul, a player like Curry and a good team like the Warriors this year, they're going to take advantage of that. And the Warriors championship pedigree once again shows its ugly face, or I guess its beautiful face if you're a Warriors fan. But we appreciate y'all joining us
hell of a game.
Hell of a game. Josh called it, so
yeah, Josh called it.
We appreciate you, Justin,
all right, Jay.
coming through. We appreciate everybody coming
I'll
through.
let you, bro.
Make sure you go follow Josh wherever he's at, or just be in the chat next time. And when you see he predicts something, you might want to go, put a little bit on it.
Go hop on that.
He was spot on with, the Warriors covering that spread tonight. But we appreciate y'all joining us for Late Night Hoops tonight. It's getting late over here where we're at. Obviously on the West Coast, it's still early.
JB Ball Talk. JB Ball Talk.
Josh over there on that mountain time. But wherever you're at, we appreciate you. We hope you're blessed. And we'll see y'all next time, man. JB Ball Talk.
Yeah, JB Ball Talk. Y'all have a good night. Make sure y'all hit that like, sub.
It's still the you all day, boy. We still coming. We still coming. Don't worry.
They ain't undefeated no more, but they're still there.
We're still coming. Don't worry.
All right, y'all have a good night. Appreciate you for tuning in.